And that's it. Chat already. Jeez Louise. Wearing the face mask from vegasfacemask.com. Look at the quality in that thing right there. All hand stitched, delicately hand stitched. The one does a good job. Anyways, how y'all doing out there, YouTube? I appreciate you being with me tonight. I'm at the Mandalay Bay. Now, I know I said last night I was going to start up at the Planet Hollywood, but who would I be? Wow, my viewership just dropped. It's ridiculous. Look at that. I had 218, now I have 144. Who would I be if I actually said what I was going to do? I switched it up on you. Let's go to the strip. Now, when we're walking outside, there's nobody around you. I'm going to do one of these, pull it down, so you can hear me a little bit better. But the thing is, I'll never lose it. VegasFaceMask.com, no S at the end. Hey, look at me. I'm behind the Mandalay Bay. Because if history has shown us anything, it's that walking into the Mandalay Bay is a bad idea because you're going to get kicked out. Now, let's see. I'm not using a Giggle Pixel 3 phone. I'm not using a Google Pixel 3, so we'll see how it all goes. And I have to put all my live chats on, not just my top ones. I don't have my microphone today. I forgot a cable, so if we do interview people, we'll do our best to pick up their voices. We're not on Fremont Street. We should be okay. So we are actually at parking level 2 of the Mandalay Bay. Nobody here. I hope this isn't a depressing live stream. It very well could be. But this is the backwoods, the back scene, the back alleys, the back ways of Las Vegas. Hello, Irvine lover. Jerry made it. Paul is here. Oh my God, look at that crowd. You know, the thing is, it might be kind of dead tonight. Hopefully I don't have some technical issues that can sync these live streams, but all I have is my voice to keep you awake. There's lots of garbage out here, but this is Hacienda. The Raider Stadium is right on the other side of that. Now, I did post up some pictures. I posted one in the group. I might take some pictures of the Raider Stadium on the way home tonight. I'll post them over on Patreon. It's Not Leaving Las Vegas. Patreon.com/Not Leaving Las Vegas. Who would I be if I didn't pitch my own product? Huh? I'd be a bozo. That's who I'd be. I have 83 thumbs up. Can I get to 100? Snap my fingers, but I don't know how. Get to 100 thumbs up and likes. So let's go take a walk down at first what should be the dead strip, then to be the busier strip, and we'll see what we can see. The bear will climb over the mountain, see what he can see. And you know what? It's always dead underneath this underpass. Drove by the Raider Stadium. I like it. I was saying to somebody here, I was actually texting with somebody on this chat, that the Raider Stadium, in and of itself, is a tourist attraction. When I drove past it today, there were literally about 10 cars of people just all stopped. They weren't related. They were just taking pictures. People wearing their Raiders shirts, people taking photos of this engineering marvel. That is a beautiful building. We're in the Mandalay Bay shops. We're actually right above us right now. So you can see the shops above us. And that's Mandalay Place, I believe it's called. Yeah, Beach Party Bright. I don't know what that means. Good evening to you, Mr. Jim. Thank you, guys. We have 3 levels of local Las Vegan on our chat, especially when we do our walks and our talks. We have level 1, that's everybody watching, lurking, and actively chatting. Level 2 are the blue wrenches. They can also be level 3 or 4s. 3s or 4s. Yes, you're learning English. You're learning, that's English language. Look at that. Looks like the tram is running at the Mandalay Bay. Regardless, I don't know if they're allowing people on it, but I was told it wasn't running. So maybe we learned something new today. Of course, we have the beautiful Mandalay Bay and the Delano. I'm about to show you guys some amazing. This Domino's delivery guy listening to like Latin jazz. Wow, love the music, bro. Usually you hear hip hop bouncing from cars in Vegas, but there you heard some good Latin styled infused music. Anyways, we're going to show you some of the beautiful landscaping in front of the Mandalay Bay. 74 of our guests are here at our beach party in the Hamptons. Oh, how high class. I'm in the Hamptons, dear. Get the Escalade. Take us to the Hamptons. Mandalay Bay. Come on, Mandalay, get on your game. And come on. The bird stuff I can understand, but not the graffiti. Not the graffiti, my man. So look at this. We got the House of Blues where there's nothing because there's no live concerts. This is the shops. Literally, they connect the Luxor to the Mandalay Bay. Calgary, Alberta's in the house. It is a hot night tonight. It was 111 degrees or 113 today, and I am hot, and I don't have any water to drink. So I may have screwed myself. But unlike past live chats, I did bring my wallet. So if I have to duck in Granted, things are hopefully open. I can always grab something. Best Irish pub is in those shops, Goiter says. What about McIrish and Sons? That's not a real pub. Don't listen to me. You're going to be here in Vegas driving around with an Uber going, the guy on the YouTube said there was a McIrish and Sons, and I want to go there. So there's the tram again. Dang, I'll be if that thing is not full of nobody. I heard it was closed for COVID reasons, but I don't know. Oh, shouldn't have said COVID on the chat. We have 434 people. Thank you for 121 likes. If at any moment you decide you like this video, I've been told my live streams are a little different, a little more lively, a little more active. But if you don't like this, you can just close the window. Hopefully you like it enough to subscribe. They've been doing road work out here at the Mandalay for a long time. This is just them digging, replacing, digging. Maybe they're building a bike lane. I seriously doubt it, but maybe they're expanding this. I don't know. Are they building a bus rapid transit? Probably not. But the rumor has it that this whole entire street will be closed when they decide to close it for the Raiders games. So listen to that water. Oh, it's the essence of all life. You know, exactly 1.32% of bodies are made up of water. That's not true. It's a lot more. I'm a level 1 lurker. Subscribe to notification on, so maybe a level 1.5. Sounds good, my man. Sounds good. Everyone hit that like button. Do we have a like button? Are you ready to hit the like button? All you gotta do, exit out the chat, and then 3, 2, 1, hit like. Are you ready to exit out the chat? 3, 2, 1, like. Do it. Do it. Come on, do it. What's wrong with you? But all a bunch of sissies. It's Arnold here telling you to hit the like button. And this is what I'm afraid we will lose at the Mandalay Bay, my friends. I'm afraid we will lose this view. This is something most people don't actually see. We have the water. Water is a beautiful thing. I think they will replace this with shops at a point, just because it's profitable, and if they can build on the ground in Las Vegas, they tend to do it. And this is the shops at Mandalay Bay, the future shops. The future Raiders Stadium merchandise stand is right here. Is Blackjack driving or working the camera? I don't know what he's doing. He's probably working the hustle for the food. And I am going to stop in this little store. There's an Arco gas station up the road. So we've been down in this neck of the woods before. It's quite dead here all the time, so don't go flipping out on me. I hope this is not a sad, dangerous, horrible strip walk. I'm trying to avoid the strip, but I've deprived you guys for a few weeks, even though other bloggers do this like 14 times a week. And I know that you can see those vlogs. I decided to come out and show you guys what's up. We'll get copyright infringed by the Bellagio. We'll hopefully see some people that we can interview. It'll be fun. Oh my gosh, this is the right here while I'm waiting for the light. This was going to be the sky view, I believe. It was a wheel, an observation wheel. We're going to walk even though there's no light. It was an observation wheel that the main model of its profits was going to be advertising. A 50-story tall observation wheel right at the flight path of the airport, strategically placed on an angle so all the planes would see it. With an observation wheel would be the NASCAR speed roller coaster, shops, industry, and never came to pass. And now it's just sitting there doing nothing whatsoever. It's quite sad. The hopes and dreams that are broken, laying on the ground like a James Taylor song. Okay, that's a song. Sweet dreams and observation wheels and pieces on the ground. Okay, so we're going to keep walking. We have the light, kind of, not really. But hey, these guys are going to protect us if anybody's flying through. We'll get smushed in between two cars. It'll be great. It'll make for a great live stream. All my enemies will be happy. Do I have enemies? God only knows. When you get random text messages saying you're being sued by people, I guess that's a thing. This is unfortunately the spot where the October 1st incident happened, as I'm sure that you know. Trivia question, who is Hank Greenspun? Greenspun Media? Is that who you're talking about? Greenspun Media still owns the Las Vegas Sun. The Las Vegas Sun recently embroiled in a bit of a lawsuit with the Las Vegas Review-Journal. They started publishing the Sun as part of the Journal. The Journal doesn't like that. They think the Sun doesn't publish enough news articles. I think it was worked out in courts. It's still in the Journal. I think they're contractually obligated. Whoa! Leanne Erickson, thanks for the positivity about Vegas. Listen, I'm not sugarcoating a thing. This might be a depressing walk with no people, but the way I see it is that Vegas ain't going away tomorrow, and so we might as well show you what it's like so you can make an informed decision. Thank you, Leanne. You're awesome for being here. I appreciate y'all for being here. So look, I gotta get to my day job tomorrow, but as long as I can get some water in me. We did go to KFC today because we hate ourselves. Actually, they had the best deal in the world. You get 8 pieces of chicken and 8 chicken tenders. The chicken tenders are the size of my forearm. Mr. Uber is on the set. Very nice. I've seen fire and I've seen rain. If you live in Las Vegas and you live in the valley for long enough, you'll see fire in the sky. It's actually our sunsets, and they're absolutely brilliant. If we get any luck, we'll start to see sunsets around Flamingo, which is that away. So here we go. Speed limit is 35. I do walk fast on my live streams. Here's the thing about the live stream, okay? If I walk quickly and I show you a bunch of stuff, you're more apt to stay tuned to me. If I talk quickly and I say a bunch of stuff, you're more apt to stay tuned to me. If I pump it full of dead air, I'm just doing you a disservice and I'm milking you. And I don't want to milk anybody. I've got this from a movie. What movie is that from? It's a famous one. That's an easy one. That's your trivia question. We're still coming in September. It will be, oh boy, it will be different, but better than Minnesota. We can find plenty of things to do and have a great time, Jason, he says. Well, that is the attitude that I like. I like to hear that. So when we go into the store, we're going to have to kind of flip the camera around so it's looking at me the whole time. It's just this little gas station up here on the other side of this fence. I thought this fence was new. It's totally not. So this was the fairgrounds where the October 1st incident happened. We're not going to exploit that. We're just going to point out that it is there. Oh my God. That is the brightest mobile billboard. My company does those. We don't have the back part. We just have the two sides. But we're a lot cheaper than them. Those guys are on the strip. So let's see what we got. Oh, Paul. Thank you, Paul. Oh my God, Jeremy. I was missing my chats. Paul and Jeremy rocking out the clock tonight. Rocking out. Oh, man, you guys are too generous to me. So let's see what we can see tonight, though. It'll be interesting to see because now the bars are closed, as we know. And some of the local blogosphere, they're still up to it. We're not talking about their names in this chat. We're keeping positive. I like all the other competitor channels because they bring me a different perspective on things. And they bring you a different perspective on things. So you guys might want to watch. If you hate crowds, this is the best time to go. This is true. Do I drink Gatorade? So the electrolyte myth with Gatorade is strong. It has a very small amount of potassium and some sodium in it. If anything, the sodium makes you actually feel a little more thirsty. The best thing for electrolytes is Pedialyte, but you can't get that on the strip. Oh, that's not true. You get it at a CVS store. And the best thing to do is to get Morton's light salt. The light salt to people with high blood pressure has a lot of magnesium, potassium, and sodium in it. The potassium, I lied, it doesn't have magnesium, but the potassium is actually salty, and it has more potassium than a potassium pill you can buy in the United States. Okay, so that's the choice. That's there. 110 degrees. Yeah, it's hot right now. Oh, God. It's hot. Jeremy, Rocket, you paid for my chicken bucket. Oh, my God. Yeah, 30 bucks, man. You get 2 mashed potatoes, a gravy, a coleslaw, 8 pieces of chicken for the wife, and 8 chicken tenders for you, and like 6 biscuits. And she gave me 100 packets of ketchup. I don't know why. Your phone's going to melt. The phone probably won't die on me. I've had my Google Pixel phone die on me in the past. Okay, so we're going in. So here's my wife's face mask in action. So as I told you, see, I'm sweating. See this? That's the sweat. Anyways, as I told you, see like that? Boom, and it doesn't fog up my glasses. Today, I forgot the face mask and I had to wear one of the paper ones from the Home Depot. And it was no fun. It was no fun. It's hot. Those are hot face masks. This one is more breathable. It's 100% natural cotton. No bathrooms. We know that. Let's go get some water while we're in here. How's it going, boss? Oh, man. So, I'm going to get some deluge water. It's a deluge of water. It's cheap. It's water. It's a white label. It's not even all that cold. Let's see if I get a cold water. Ooh. I'm not paying $4 for that water. That's ridiculous. I want to get that Body Armor water, but that's too much. Well, it's not cold, but I guess, and they do have electrolyte refresh for $5. There's no way in hell I'm doing that. How you doing? Good. Don't worry, you're not on camera. Ooh, it's hot, isn't it? It's a little warm today. All right, guys, we'll be done in just half a jiff, and then back to our regularly scheduled programs. With these Arcos, you have to do credit or else they charge you a fee. What's that? I'm good.
Alrighty.
I'm good for $2. I'm happy. No, I don't need the receipt. Yeah, you have a great one. Has it been busy down here? It has been. That's good. Last stop to this Vegas sign, I guess. Yeah. All right. So then, when you're done, demonstrate the mask. You just pull it down, and now you got it down there. Isn't that nice? Okay, back to our regularly scheduled Vegas. All right, look at that, guys. Tropicana Legends. Let's go try to buy tickets to that show at a property that hasn't been open. It doesn't have any. I gotta flip the camera 2 more times, don't I? Yeah, you gotta see me. Then we go like this, and then wide angle city. Then we can see what's going on. Spit out my gum and drink some water. Got masks finally. Love them. Thank you, Bobby. I appreciate you, man. You the man, dog. Tropicana, not exactly. Tropicana. Trump has been open for a while. The Tropicana would be the Trumper Island because they're friends. Keep doing what you're doing. #1 Vegas YouTuber. Thank you so much, Gregory. Wow. You guys sure didn't pay to see that. The tram is coming. All right. We're going to keep on walking and talking. Thank Gregory Nemeset, guys. Say his name. Shout him out. He is awesome for that. You guys do anything, I make sure the channel shouts you all out. These are the things I can't live without. So come on, shout them all out, come on. That's a song. I don't remember the name of the group, but you guys can tell me because you're always good for it. Let's keep on walking. Shooting with an S20 Ultra, I am, and I learned a valuable lesson. When I flip the button to go back to me and flip back, it's no longer on widescreen. So we want to bring you guys this super wide angle of Las Vegas because it's no other blogger doing it. Somebody in this chat possibly, but who's in most of my chats, was nice enough to help me out with this camera phone, and it beats my Google Pixel 3 to death. It's just a network problem. If you see buffering, don't blame the camera, don't blame the blogger. It doesn't matter who it is. It doesn't matter if it's the other guys. They don't have the issue. It's the network that has the issue. Tears for Fears. There you go. I knew you could tell me. Epstein didn't kill himself. Okay. Thank you, Pointed Stick. I don't know why I said that. YouTube doesn't like people saying those kinds of things. Steven, so fast. He could be an auctioneer. Not quite. Tears for Fears. Duran, no, that's Rio. Her name was Rio, and she dances on the sand, just like the river running through that desert land. Okay. Surely there will be more people around Flamingo and Harrah's. Oh, absolutely. We'll see some more people, actually, as we encroach upon the MGM Grand. That's what will happen. It'll be busy late July when basketball starts. You know, that's a good point. Basketball, hockey, those start in July. Baseball starts in July. Hi, Steve. Remember, Treasure Island Hotel had an actual movie with Steve Wynn when it first opened. That is so cool. That's kind of like the scene in Jurassic Park, right? Where John Hammond is on the ride with everybody, and they have him in the video. Kind of like that. Great picture, Steven. I'm glad you guys are having a good experience with me tonight. I am rocking out the gimbal. While seeing broken neon in Vegas is not a good sign. Well, Tropicana hasn't been open for a long time. I don't know if it shows, but there is the sad outline of a heart on these windows right here. Penn National did open up the M Resort, which they also own, kind of. They sold it to themselves a number of years ago so they could reduce their liability and get money from Wall Street people. But that's a complicated thing. Is it still hot? It is still hot. If anybody wants to go and Google the weather in Vegas, it has to be well over 100, if not 110 degrees still right now. I am rocking out the Vegas shirt. I don't know if you guys can see it if I turn the camera around. We are rocking Las Vegas right now, trying to represent the 702 with pride. I'm trying not to flip my camera so you guys can see the world in wide screen. Look at how pretty the Excalibur is. Now, I give it a lot of flack during the day. During the day, I feel this is one of the ugliest buildings in the entire city. But during night, especially right about now, I feel it's one of the prettiest. What do you think? Do you think Excalibur is a beautiful building? Or do you think it's ugly? And now look at this. Old signs from the Consumer Electronics Show for IBM advertising themselves. These are old ads, not many new advertisers. So I guess they just leave IBM up. But nobody so far. It's a dead night in Las Vegas. Whoa, we got Rachel Rugg in the house. Thank you, Rachel. Shout her out. Shout her out. Ugly as hell and tacky. Well, that's not nice. My wife bought it for me, but I like it. Sometimes you got to wear your tacky vacation shirt. And when you're on a staycation on the strip and you're local, you got to represent. Woot woot. Yeah, Excalibur is dated, but I think it looks good. 3 weeks until hockey playoffs. It's hockey night in Vegas. I'm singing a Hockey Night in Canada theme. Some of you guys might know that song. My area code is 321 click. Haha. You guys thank Rachel. Please thank her. We got to represent those local Las Vegans level 3. I never mentioned that. If you super chat, you're level 3. If you're on the Patreon, you're always a level 4. Boom. Warlord is overdoing it. D. I think I see you in the chats. We know Warlord, his heart is in the right place. Let's walk around here, take a look at the MGM. And we do have that beautiful neon, but you can't see it yet. We'll see it on the way back. Let's see if you stay with me. I tend to do long live streams. Wow, look how green and emerald and pretty the MGM is. Seattle is a nice 71. Well, I'm definitely jelly about the Seattle, aren't I? Let's all go to Vegas. Hey baby, let's go to Vegas. Bet on loving, let it ride. I don't know who sang that song, but it's a popular country song. Recently, I've been listening to Johnny Cash, a lot of the American recordings. I recommend if you have streaming, you go listen to them. And of course, you have streaming, you're on YouTube right now. Oh my God, we got 900 people watching. Some Canadian who lives in Vegas show you the dead Tropicana. It looks so sad, man. I remember my wife and I, we had our first. Actually, why don't you, if I get to 400 likes, maybe I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I don't see why I don't have likes. I guess I'm not a likable guy. So I can tell you about my first time at the Tropicana, if you guys want to know. And it was a lot different than it is today. It had the old logo on it. Much different place. It's 109 degrees in Vegas. That's approximately 4 billion degrees Celsius, or it's about 42 degrees Celsius. Please no interviews with rappers. No, no, no. We may not even get any interviews in tonight. I did forget my microphone cable, so my mic is sitting in my car. I used it today for my daytime video, my first one. And you guys might have seen my Vegas robots video at the Walmart. That was very jarring to see. Here we go. Oh my God, look at that. There's your $1 billion view right there, guys. $1 trillion view. Rigo is here. He says he likes me. I took a water break there. Sorry, guys. What's up, guys? How you doing? I like your shirt.
Thanks so much.
Very cool. So he's got a nice shirt. He's got his vacation mode on. That guy has vacation mode to the max. See? We can all wear tacky shirts and give compliments to each other. The tacky shirt crew is in the house. Yo, look at this MGM. Definitely advertising their sports book, BetMGM initiative. So it's better than the lay everybody off initiative they took last year. But hey, guess what? They've already said they may be laying people off in August if the crowds don't come back. So we're getting more and more towards the humanity of the situation. This is a great spot for photos, as you can see. And let's see what we can find on the strip today. I don't know if there'll be any debauchery. Yeah, that escalator needed some WD-40. This is the certainty of it all. So, as an internal memo I'm being told has circulated, we will not be stepping into the casinos today. But I will point something out cool about this sign at MGM. It is the same emerald green as the building. Look at how green that beacon is in the middle. Yes, the casinos don't want bloggers inside right now, unless you're an invited person. I love that sign. I love the background accent lighting. A little flair like that is what makes casinos and resorts stand out, I think. You need to let some Canadians in. Canadians are free to come here. If you're a Canadian, you probably live within an hour or two of the U.S. border. I recommend you drive over and then fly in from a U.S. airport. But the thing is, you definitely have to quarantine for 14 days going back into Canada. So depends on how much vacation time you really have, or if you're furloughed anyways, what the hell. And also in Canada, they're paying people $2,000 a month just to stay at home. I have a lot to say about the stimulus, but I don't want to offend anybody. It just seems like $1,200 was bad. Giving the millionaires 1,000 people, 1,000 per person up to 10 people meant they didn't have to pay their payroll, and meant that they just get to gamble in the stock market. And I don't think the people of this country got treated as well as Germany or Canada or anybody else anywhere else. Here we go. We got the big sign and the big gold lion at the MGM, and it's beautiful. And we already got us ambulances flying down the strip. Oh my God, that thing is huge. Used to walk through. Oh, come on. Don't you know I'm streaming? Oh my God, Jeremy. Thank you. Wow, Jeremy says, wow, all the best from Alabama. Was there last week, wanted to meet up, didn't happen. Interview Trooper and Poker Knot. All three of you are the best. Thank you so much. My God, please say thank you to Jeremy. And as I was saying, there used to be a big mouth of the lion you would walk through right here. Now, we all know the story. Asian culture says that's bad luck. There's another $1 million view. We're gonna go click, click. That's a $1 million view right there, isn't it? It's a beautiful thing. And so they changed the entire front entrance of the MGM Grand to try to cater to gamers from Eastern countries like Asia, China, Philippines, Singapore, Thailand, and so on and so forth. Oh, there's a lot of people watching the stream. I better be careful with what I say. I wouldn't want to impugn myself. Boom! You guys are great. If you're just tuning into the live stream, my name is Steven. I'm not leaving Las Vegas. And I'm going to be wearing my wife's face mask from vegasfacemask.com because look at how many people are here. Now, we're going to go like this. Face mask goes up. It's always on me. And now we're going to keep on trucking, my friends. I missed Wizard of Oz as well. Lots of Wizard of Oz going on inside of there when it opened up in the 90s. But it's all been de-themed. It's easy to de-theme the MGM. We got a lot of people here enjoying some buskers. Let the copyright strikes begin. What's up, guys? Very nice. Very nice. Now, this part of the strip right here has no lights, which I've never fully understood. If you guys are Hispanic, you might come down here. There's actually a Hispanic Walk of Fame right down here at the MGM. They have a lot of, it's a style of Hispanic music. I can't remember what it's called. It starts with maybe a T. Yes.
Question.
Yes.
Do your viewers want to hear a story about Jesus?
We're open for right now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's called Not Leaving Las Vegas. You're on it right now.
Awesome. So good to be here.
Want to shout something out real quick?
Yeah. Jesus loves you guys so much. And he changed my life, and he can change yours too. And so,
do you have a YouTube channel you want to mention?
Yeah, if you go follow Every Heart Movement, or just type in Every Heart's black and white logo, and you can see vlogs of traveling all across the nation of America, and it's been awesome. So yeah, go hit it up if you want.
All right, have a great day.
Hey, you too, man.
All right, cool. So we had some people wanting to give themselves some props on their channel. I love this digital wall over here at the American Eagle. It is impressively beautiful. I love it. And it looks three-dimensional from where I'm looking. It gets blown out on this camera, but contrasted to the MGM, it's a cool thing. There used to be a store here called the Grand Canyon Experience. It was just a giant gift shop. You could book a Grand Canyon tour. That kid's face mask is awesome. It lights up. You could book a Grand Canyon tour or get sucked in for a timeshare. That was really what it was. T-Mobile rocking the purple motif. Purple is one of my favorite colors. My wife's mother has passed away a long time ago. Her favorite color was purple, and I inherited that because she gave me my wife. So I don't want to get like that. What's up? It's called Not Leaving Las Vegas. Not Leaving Las Vegas. Live right now. So you can go take a look at it. What's your name?
My name is, well, I have a YouTube channel. My name is Roxette, Soy Roxette in YouTube.
Okay, you gotta speak up real loud.
I'm a YouTuber.
Yep.
My YouTube name is
Soy Roxette with an X. SOYROXET. What kind of videos do you do?
I make Fortnite videos, video games.
Fortnite?
Yeah.
I don't understand that. I'm too old. Cool, buddy. Soy, SOYROXET, like I am Roxette. What's that?
Can you please search it up your...
My channel? Sure. Yeah. Oh, I shouldn't touch your stuff. That's the rules. We don't touch. It's okay.
Don't worry.
No, you're good. I'm worried about all my viewers yelling at me. So it's the first one. Just tap Not Leaving Las Vegas. And you're live if you want to go and watch a few seconds back. All right, guys. All right, cool. Hey, Dude LV, thank you so much. Dude, you the man now, dude. Thank you so much. All right, here we go. Is Nirvana ever any good? Nirvana's one of the best bands of all time. Tragically short career, but they gave us Foo Fighters. So that's a good thing. So his channel is Soy, SOYROXET, like Thomas. It's like I am Roxette, soy. In Spanish you say yo soy, but they just say soy for short. Soy Steven doesn't have anything to do with soybeans, trust me. Wow, there's not a lot of people down here, guys. I have to say I'm not very happy. But you know what? At least we're out on the strip. I can take my mask down at least because there's not a lot of people. He will be fine. Just resist putting your hands in your mouth. I'm not putting my hands anywhere near my mouth, so that's a good thing. All right, so we got Coca-Cola store, the Denny's. Everything's lit up like Christmas. We also have, of course, the Aria. Isn't the Aria a beautiful complex with the city center complex supporting it? Well, it's the city center complex and the Aria. Park M Gym and Italy is across the street. If you watch long enough, we'll walk on that side coming down this way. And I got 1,000 people watching. Well, thank you, everybody. 1,000 people watching. That's very nice of you. You want to be on the live? I got a live. What's your name?
Kiki.
Kiki, where are you from?
Oakland.
Oakland. Are you a Raiders fan?
Yes.
You happy they're coming here?
No.
Well, I mean, you're happy they exist, that they're going to be in Vegas at
I'm
least.
not happy that the Raiders just come here.
Okay,
That's my
okay.
home team.
All right, I appreciate it. But thank you, Kiki.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. So it's called Not Leaving Las Vegas, if you want to look at it. All right, so thank you, Born of Metal. I saw that right there. You sneaked in on me. So look at that. Coca-Cola is finally open until 9 p.m. every single night. Every time I've been down here, they've been closed. Oh, man, I'm just going to do the rest of the stream here. It's air-conditioned at least. Yeah, we can get to 450 likes. That would be great, guys. That's what Evan's mom says. And she's a big cheerleader for the channel. So muchos gracias, Evan's mom. So the chats are fast and furious. If I see your chat, I will comment on it. But if I don't, I'm sorry. But if it's a super chat, it makes it lit up. But you're not obligated. I'll try to get to your chats. There is no buffering. That's a good thing, right? So look at this. It is, what time is it? It's almost 9 o'clock or so. What is it? About 8:30. And everything is opened here. And I'm really impressed with all that. And I'm very happy to see that. I almost want to stop and get another water. I'm already halfway done my deluge. If you guys are in Vegas, quick hot tip for you. Go to the ABC stores. They're the cheapest for water and alcohol on the strip. That's a good thing. So, $1 bottle of water, whereas I paid $2, but that's okay. So, Soy Rocks It is already in the house. Steven is good at networking. Well, I mean, he was cool, man. You know, he just knows how to market himself. You know, I crashed a live stream once. Didn't play out that well. Whoa, Jeremy. Jeremy from Alabama. Oh my God. Jeremy is crazy, man. Give me info for Patreon and everyone else. Pay this guy. Oh, don't have to say that, but that's nice of you, Jeremy. Yeah, it's just go to patreon.com/not leaving Las Vegas, and it'll take you right to the page. Whenever I hear Alabama, I think of The Doors. Oh, show me the way to the next whiskey bottle. Oh, Paul Rotter. Go Hawks. Oh my God, we got Hawks fans in the house. That's okay. We love you guys. You're beautiful. Is that the Atlanta Hawks or the Seattle Seahawks? I think I know the answer. All right, so we're in the buffering zone. We might be, guys, and if we are, just stick through it. My streams have been rock solid since I switched up phones. Walgreens is open. Expensive Walgreens. Skip the Walgreens. Go anywhere else if you have to. I mean, I don't have sea chickens. Oh my gosh, he said it. I'm a Niners guy too. My arch rivals, the Sea Chickens, but we still love you. You're crashing the other live streamer. I don't know about other live streamers. I'm just concerned with myself. Look at this. We got the Raiders going on here at the Fat Bar. So it looks like, oh, okay, they're advertising Modelo. And I did drive past Allegiant today, and it looks freaking spectacular. Haas Rocky, thank you for all the hard work bringing Vegas to us live. Yes, my friends, I usually am in front of a green screen. Last night was quite successful considering the facts. But we finally have people in front of the Fat Bar, at the Fat Burger, slushy bar. It's alcoholic, just so you guys know. But we didn't have this last time I was down here. The strip is opening up. It's doing so. It's like, hey, listen, screw you. We're going to open. You can't stop us. Whether or not there's anybody here, we're going to pretend. Here we go. We got these. These are very nice, though. Oh, yeah. They'll make those for you on demand. Very cool, right? And that music is giving me a bit of a headache. So here we go, City Center across the street. Now, if you're new to Vegas and you don't know what you're looking at, this at one point was called the Mandarin Oriental. Now it's the Waldorf. It's actually not owned by that company. Waldorf is owned by the P.F. Chang people, and they just put their name on it. That's the Veer Towers because they veer. That back there would be the Aria. We have the Cosmo 1 and Cosmo 2, and Bruce is here. Thank you, Bruce. Very generous of Bruce. Guys, say thank you to Bruce. Thank him a whole bunch of times. Thanks for the walk, Marin says. And View, I'll do my stationary bike while you are alive. I was thinking that tomorrow I'm probably going to just run this live stream behind my green screen If you haven't seen my green screen, it's spectacular. No, it's great, but this is good too. All the gift shops here are wide open. I know the timeshare guys are back out, and the purple of the Polo Towers looks beautiful tonight, I gotta say. So we are seeing people in Las Vegas. You're gonna say, well, it's depressing on the Strip. Guys, we're in the middle of a pandemic. Come on, man. And I'm not telling you, y'all gonna have to run inside and lock yourselves in your houses, but we are. These people are brave for being here. As I say, wear your face mask, wash your hands, but I'm determined to show you at least once a week what this all looks like. And we might as well do it on the weekends, right? Right. So we have a lot of families out here on the Strip. As I said in my stream earlier today, a little bit different. Memphis barbecue, very cool. And we have another Fat Tuesdays bar. These things are ubiquitous to Las Vegas. Been here forever. All the little shops, all the little vendors, all the tattoo places. Everybody's friendly and smiling to you in Las Vegas tonight. And then that's kind of like my hat that I don't wear. I bought it and it kicked me out of the casinos. Jersey T is in the house. Thank you, Jersey. It's not depressing. It's great to see people. Well, that's really funny. Whoa, Paul. Crank it up for Paul and say thank you to Jersey T. Type Jersey T and Paul. I want to see 1,000 of those comments in a row, everybody. And we have the gorgeous, never-ending city center. At one point, this was the most expensive building project in the nation's history. It has been supplanted now. Oh man, Rock and Riley's is closed. This place is so depressing. There's a place in either LA or New York, same place, and this is just sad. Anyways, this is not sad. One of the biggest projects. Now, I heard there's a place out in New York that is probably almost all built, bigger than this, $8.5 billion. Former home of the Boardwalk Casino with that creepy clown. If you ever want to see the Boardwalk, your best place to look is the Donald Brashear Michael Jackson interview, where Michael Jackson's going through the casinos going, I want it. And Donald Brashear's like, Michael, you're a fully grown man. And he's like, it doesn't matter, it's beautiful. Yeah, that was a creepy interview, but they go past the Boardwalk in that. And you can see it in all of its glory. Broadcast quality television from 20 years ago. You gotta love the music. Oh, Brianna's back. If you need the Vegas in the know, Steven is the man with the info and the correct info. This guy's not even gonna stop. Screw you, I gotta go. I was dumb enough to stay at the Travel Lodge, so now I'm mad at life and I'm just driving away as fast as I can. Who's gonna hit me, that guy? So yeah, we have all the gift shops open. There are people. I'm good. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. The CD guys, we're not going to stop for them. They'll shove a CD in your hand and then refuse to give it back, and you try to get money out of you. Oh my God, love you, Steven, but I talk so fast. Sorry, Mickey's D's Fries. Mickey D's Fries. Oh, it's a McDonald's reference. So the Ray Las Vegas. Picture quality has improved. Yeah, we have some dead zones. We have this. This is not what you think it is. I know what you're thinking. They just sell CBD. There's none of those places in Vegas that actually sells that stuff on the Strip. Nope, just CBD products. But hey, you go over there thinking one thing, they sell you some CBD oil that may or may not work. CBD is a very unscrupulous industry full of shysters and con men. And some good companies, for sure. Tex-Mex Tequila. They used to call it Tequila. This is a timeshare booth, just so you guys know. So if you think you're getting a show ticket, they're doing timeshare. They're going to hook you in. They're going to suck you in. I did that for 14 years. Oh my God, another $1 trillion view. Water is now empty, everybody. I thought it was a place that sells it up by the Strat. There is, it's called Essence, but that's technically not the Strip. Stratosphere is in a spot where they've been trying to prove they're on the Strip for years, but they can't. So the Stratosphere ends, the Strip technically ends, the Las Vegas, the Strip ends at Sahara. But it's still Las Vegas Boulevard, but it's not the Strip. So there it is. Now, we have the giant signage over here at Harmon Corner. For years, this is where I called home. I didn't live here. Oh my God, I love it. Look. The city is embracing the Golden Knights once again. We're in the playoffs, baby. But I did work right down there, right at the entrance to the Miracle Mile. Some of you guys may even met me there. And I promoted the Carriage House, which is right behind the Marriott. I've gotten out of that business. I also worked with the Polo Towers. And timeshare is probably something that you guys would have to make your own decisions on. I tell people my stance on timeshare is simple. If you decide to do a tour, you decide to buy something, you're planning on it, make sure you do it on the last day that you're here. Go back home the next day of your at-home stay. When you get home, you should be a lawyer to go through your contract to make sure that you're not in a bad spot. And consider the fee you'll pay your lawyer as part of the fee to buy a timeshare. Otherwise, you could get yourself into a world of trouble when it comes to paying fees that balloon every year. And I don't want to see you guys get hurt. Timeshare works for the right people, but most people are not the right people. When you're here, please do me a favor. Use these things. They're here for a reason. See too much trash, especially plastic stuff and face masks on the strip, which is why my wife's face masks are amazing. They don't go in the garbage can. They go in the washer, and you wear them over and over again. Isn't that colorful and good? We're in Harmon Corner right now. Rainforest Cafe, closed. I don't understand that one bit. So Rainforest is closed. Of course, also closed here. Twin Peaks, they couldn't survive. They closed all their Las Vegas locations. If you want to get some Hooters wings, you have to go off the strip right now. The closest bet is to go to Oil when they do open, but there's a Hooters up on Rainbow. But who comes to Vegas to go to Hooters, right? Right, so we're inside, so we put the face mask on. That's the rules. Mine is blue, and we have awesome, this is exclusive, this is limited, so buy them if you want them, 2 for $25. Let's go back out, tour around the strip, okay? Take the mask down now that we're outside. Beautiful. This guy is not supposed to be in here, just so you guys know. That is way against the rules. You don't think he pay rents to Harmon Corner, right? But I appreciate that he doesn't want to be hot, because it sucks to be hot. All right, so we got Cosmo over here, Cosmopolitan. The rumor mill has it they may furlough or lay off 3,100 people coming up into August. We'll have to see what happens, because it hasn't happened yet, but that's the rules. Until it happens, I just call it a rumor. And the escalator is broken. At least it's the down escalator, and I have a gimbal. Now check out this view of the PBR Rock Bar. It's so pretty, isn't it? It's just so nice. I love it. And you got the big bull shooting out. Now the Planet Hollywood Resort is closed. Will probably be your next question. Is the Planet Hollywood open? No, it's not. I did my video the other day, and I did a little documentary style, highly edited. You could see it was closed. The mall is open. The Miracle Mile Mall is open, but you're not going to be able to go into Planet Hollywood. You can get your Earl sandwich, and Chick-fil-A is open, but it's of course closed on Sundays. So you won't get your Chick-fil-A anywhere in America. Even in Atlanta, even where the Falcons play, for gosh sakes, they close on a Sunday. And they do quite well. So sticking to your principles, Chick-fil-A, I like you. P.F. Chang's is just up around the bend, so we'll see the P.F. Chang's. I imagine they're open. They do have strip entrances, and that's something that some of these places never thought of, huh? If you're in a casino and your casino's closed, essentially your entryway is closed. There's no way to get in. Planet Hollywood, one of the last marquees to be dark in Las Vegas on the strip. Kind of phenomenal that it's dark. I spent so many days inside this casino. What really bothers me, one of the things that bugs me, is right here. Now, they can't really stop this, but any other day, this would not exist. Now we can see the economic impacts of not having the support staff because you can't make the profits you once did. Who would have thought? Massive pandemic wipes out Las Vegas. But we have people out here today. That's what matters the most. P.F. Chang's is right here. We have the famous P.F. Chang's horse, of course. Oh, a horse is a horse, of course. Unless that horse is the P.F. Chang's horse, and which is just you shouldn't climb on because security will give you the bum's rush. Hey, Watbury is here. There you go. P.F. Chang's. Now, are they open? And they are not. Well, let's go find out. Their balcony's not open, and if anything, they're in a better position than anybody. Yeah, look at that. P.F. Chang's has decided that for your safety, they are not open. Are the locals supportive of the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department? Well, I imagine most people are. I imagine also people protesting the police would be supportive if somebody broke into their house and kidnapped their family member. The first person you call are the police. I think it's funny how that works. Don't you think it's funny? I imagine if you were protesting on a Friday and on a Saturday, a ransom note was left for your daughter, the cops are the first people you call. So I think, whoa, my God, Fast and Furious. Me again, Jeremy says, I need new masks for when we return in a couple of weeks. Cards, masks. Go to the website. We have some materials you might like. Tim Quick. Hi, thanks for your hard work. Hearing masks required in the pool areas. Yeah, that's another thing. I have 100% cotton masks. I guess you don't have to worry about the paper being destroyed. And they're made in America with real stitching. None of that nylon crap, so you don't have to worry about that. But yes, you do got to wear them around the pools, not while you're in the water. But a lot of you guys have told me, whoa, Chi-Town Hustler, thank you so much. A lot of you guys have told me that you don't want to wear, or you don't want to go to the pools in general, period. And that's your prerogative, like Bobby Brown once said. You can do whatever you want. Oh, God. These guys with the ambulances one more time. Oh, my gosh. So what happens here is that you're in a casino. You feel faint, you ask for help, they send an ambulance for insurance reasons. Don't ever get in the ambulance unless it's a severe problem, because you're just going to be billed out the yin-yang, and the Paris sign is right here, and I love it. Orleans is open, good to know, you got it, brother. Watch your stuff, your videos, that's good. Yeah, so masks, like you say, we are required at the pools. Look at how many people are here, and since there are that many people here, I'm going to be safe, and I'm going to go masks up. And I'm going to mention something to you. If you guys are watching, like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell for the future notifications if you could be so kind. And I do videos in the morning and one in the afternoon, evening. I do a live stream. Hopefully you guys will join me on Not Leaving Las Vegas. But look at how pretty lit up at night. Gazillion-dollar view to the 10th degree, and I love it. So we have to make sure we don't just walk, because that'll happen, and that's fun. And then when we do come back, we're going to go to the Bellagio and check out the shows. So we can see right now, and it's Tiesto. It's our old friend Tiesto. It's the same song every time I go to that place. I mean, they're playing different songs, but that's all I hear is Tiesto. It's a good song. I like it. I cried. No doubt. If you weren't around, when I went back to the Strip, I saw that Bellagio lit up for the first time in 78 days. And I cried with emotion because it meant Vegas was back to me. And this city is a place that a lot of us call home. And if your father came out of a coma or your mother came out of a coma, you'd cry too. It felt like Vegas was waking up from a comatose state. But it was an experience, that's for sure. We're just gonna walk because the rest of the crowd is walking, and we just do what others want. Welcome to Vegas. Is the band No Doubt any good? I liked them when I was a kid. I could still find myself listening to some No Doubt. We've been walking into spider webs. So leave a message and I'll call you back. We got Pitbull, Mr. Worldwide. All right, so much goofy laughing on this stream. It's too much, man. Are the protesters in Vegas over? I haven't seen a protest in Vegas in a while, and if they are out there, they are peaceful. Oh my God. I still like, I'm not gonna lie, I do like this song. It's Tiesto, it's the Bellagio sound, and I do like that stupid EDM. And if you like EDM, don't get mad at me. Whoa, who was that? Oh my God, thanks for the live walk. We'll be back in September. Oh my God, Steve's wives can't make team masks. I can't do team masks, guys. We're selling enough masks that people would say, hey, we want some of the piece of that pie. So I can't do team stuff. We got to stay away from copyrighted things. I would love to make them, trust me. But you know what? Some of these guys in Vegas, they'll just do anything, and they make them for $3. We had a person come to us at the magazine, try to sell us 10,000 masks for $3 each. This was the other walk of fame. These ones here, they came from Mexico, those masks. My wife starts off with pieces of fabric and a sewing machine and some thread. So this is the other walk of fame. You got names like Elvis Presley, Wayne Newton, Engelbert Humperdinck. You got a lot of good names on this one. This kid is just dancing. He's having a fun time because of that music. That music will be energizing to you. That's how you can get up in the morning. You don't need coffee. You just need Tiesto and a treadmill, I guess. All right, we got a lot of people down here at the Grand Bazaar shops. I'm impressed. Whoa, Sal. Thank you, Sal. Guys, thank Sal, please. 1,200 people are watching. Thank Sal for me. That was very nice. Yes, that was Mon Ami Gabi, home of the ridiculous expensive lobster burger. They also have a Japanese burger. It's your birthday?
Hell yeah, man.
What's your name?
Mitch, man. YRN Mitch on Facebook, man. 2212. Game at Xbox One. YRN Mitch 2212.
Happy birthday, Mitch.
I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, man.
Very cool, man.
It's my birthday, man. I'm out here on the strip, man, walking.
That's very nice. Happy birthday, dude.
All right, man, nice
Have
to
fun.
meet you.
You too. So that's Mitch, and it's his birthday. He's from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, home of the Brewers, the Bucks. What else do we got in Wisconsin? We got the Packers, but they're not in Milwaukee. All right. Love Monamiga. Yeah, they have a Japanese Kobe beef burger, very expensive. Japanese Kobe beef is like, if they basically pamper it their whole life, and then they just do what they do with beef. It's a sad ending to the Japanese Kobe beef story. We won't talk about that any further. People will get upset. But yes, people will get upset at me, believe it or not. So we're gonna keep on walking. We got so many folks out here. Put my mask up. So we got that. So masks up, everybody. Masks up. It is hot as heck tonight. Whoa, Tim Quick. Love Vegas, canceling my 7/24 trip. It's not coming out to wear a mask outside of the pool. I'll miss it for sure. Hey man, I just delivered the facts to you. You guys asked and I told you so. Let's go see what's happening down towards Bally's. Opening on the 23rd of July, Bally's is, which is good. Get some water. I will get some water at a point. I gotta pull my mask up, make sure it's not falling down a little bit because it's a little bit loose. I got my mask on. We're gonna get our Bally's on if we could. Now what's odd is that Bally's can't be open. Why is there an escalator going up? It must be to Giordano's on the second level and to Wahlburgers. Go by the Tiki Bar. Not Frankie's Tiki Bar. That place is closed. But we'll see. We got pizza at Giordano's. The Sugar Factory has 2 locations, but we're going to turn back. There's nothing to go into. And even if Bally's were open, we're not going to Bally's tonight because that's one of those outlawed places for video bloggers from what I've heard. So we have the giant sign at Bally's. The ticker is dormant, which I don't like. They usually have a news ticker. It's just nice to read. And we have this cool contraption right here, which is the giant gumball machine. Perpetual motion machine. We don't obey the laws of thermodynamics in Las Vegas. It just goes forever. Are many stores open? Well, you're watching it live right now. We got all these little shops here at the Bally's that are open, at the Grand Bazaar shops. And we have our signs. All right. Yeah. Mothers and fathers, get a divorce, stay 6 feet apart, take your children separate. Okay. Wear your face mask way too tightly. I have a joke about something, but I'm not going to say it. Don't fart from your mouth. That's a good example. Make sure that you use hand sanitizer. Don't bite your fingernails. Don't pick your nose, and don't poke your eyeballs too hard. Those are our social distancing tips and tricks to keep you safe from COVID-19, everybody. That was just weird. We're going to go up the escalators. Look at how many people are out here. It's quite impressive for a Sunday night in Las Vegas. Come out here on a Wednesday. See what it is. Here's a $1 trillion view. Bill A, been watching your channel for a few weeks. Thought it's time to help out. Thank you, Bill A. Guys, give Bill A not leaving Las Vegas. Thank you, guys. Say thank you to Bill A. 6 feet lap dances. There you go. Don't touch the gross sign, Steve. Yeah, my fingers are over here. Almost 6 feet from my face, but I love you all the same. I know. You guys are just looking out for me, and I do appreciate you more than you know. Of course, the Cromwell is closed. From what I've heard, they are filming a movie at the Cromwell for 2 months, but they could just be saying that. However, some of the rooms are lit up, so maybe a production crew is on it for the Cromwell. It's a possibility. It's a possibility. Or it could just be one of them Vegas stories that you hear that are not true, and they're telling you that so they don't have to open it. So that ambulance just racing up and down the strip. Well, what you don't know is that at the city center, right on the other side of the Bellagio right there, when they built the city center, it was so big that when they were trying to get permits, they had to go to the county and get the permits. And the county said, oh, 9,000 hotel rooms in one spot? Oh, thank you so much. What was that? The fat gent. Oh my goodness, crikey. Thank you so much, Governor. He gave me £5 sterling. That was nice of him. Thank him. Thank the fat gent. The county told them, since you're essentially building a small city with up to 20,000 people at one time, you have to build a fire station in the basement, and you have to pay for it. So that's why you hear so many so many ambulances. I'm just jazzed the escalator. By the way, how do you socially distance an escalator? You put this little thing on it, and you say, stand there, but nobody does. That's why you hear so many ambulances in this part of the strip. That's what it is, heat exhaustion. Bet a lot of them. Yeah, some people don't do the right thing. They go ahead and they drink too much alcohol, and then they don't really drink any water, and the heat gets to them. It's like when I was in Tahoe for a few years. When people in Lake Tahoe would get drunk faster. She almost slammed right into me because she's looking at her phone. Because the elevation, if you guys go up high in a ski resort, the alcohol messes with your oxygen level. or the oxygen level makes you drunk faster. It's a science thing. I don't know it. Anyways, we're going up by the flamingo. Isn't it beautiful? It's a beautiful thing. If you guys are just watching, please do consider subscribing to the channel. We don't do these every night, but when we do them, we try to make them special and long for you guys, so you guys can enjoy the walks with us. And there we are with the flamingo, and it's pretty, pretty neon. Lots of people down here. Hey, how you guys doing? Good, good. Where y'all from?
Georgia.
Georgia.
Just outside Augusta.
To bring us any peaches and golf clubs?
Bring you any what?
Peaches and golf. That's all I know about Georgia.
Peaches and golf carts. Yeah, golf car and easy go right.
What's your name?
Scott.
Scott.
Swan.
Nice to meet you. Who you with?
With my wife back there.
Hello.
My two sons. It's their first trip to Vegas. I've been waiting on all of them to be 21.
Wow.
So I can bring them to Vegas.
Is anybody's birthday?
We're not gonna let the coronavirus stop us.
28? Happy birthday, 28. You're just
28.
Oh, okay. I thought you were 28. I was like, don't tell anybody that. We don't look it. There we go. All right, guys. Well, thanks for coming, man.
Love the channel, and follow the Facebook page.
Oh, thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Well, have fun while you're here, okay? All right, guys. Thanks so much. That's cool. Hey, how you guys doing? Nice to see you.
I've been watching your videos for about a year now.
Oh, very cool. Very cool. How do you like Vegas so far? Are you guys really bummed out about the bars not being open? Is that affecting you?
There's still plenty of places to get what you need. You don't have to have everything open.
That's true enough.
We've been here for 6 days and it's been just fine.
Cool.
We come here every year and it's been just as good as it has every other year.
Very nice. So what's your name?
My name is Rick.
And you are?
Michelle.
Michelle. Rick and Michelle. Where are you from?
Iowa, Central Iowa.
Oh, go Cyclones or Hawkeyes?
Cyclones.
Very cool. See, you're one of the few and the proud.
That's right.
The Hawkeyes get too much representation.
Yeah, that's right, they do.
You got a better logo anyways.
That's right.
That's cool. Well, thanks. Which hotel you staying at?
Right here,
Oh, how is it?
Flamingo. It's actually really nice. We got a decent room, high roller room. Got a great view.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, we're loving every second of it.
Very nice. Well, thanks for coming to Vegas. Have a good time, guys. All right, cool. Here we go. Iowa's not a bad place. We got the Showgirl Mafia representing in front of the Flamingo. They're smart because when this door opens, you get a crush of nice, cool air conditioning. Actually, I am wrong. There's an air conditioner right here. Oh, guys, this is the rest of the strip. This is the whole live stream, just this right now. Oh, it's so nice. Okay, we got to keep going. Nobody came here to see that. Or did they? This is not leaving the air conditioning. Whoa, Jeremy. Jeremy again from Alabama, 150 plus donated. Please mention the ironmountainworld.com on your word. YouTube doesn't let you write it out. So yeah, you can't write it out. We're gonna go to ironmountainworld.com, guys. What do you do at Iron Mountain World? I don't know, but it sounds cool. Maybe they make some ornamental iron or something like that. I missed a super chat. If I did, I'm so sorry. Oh my God. Iowa people are really nice, by the way. Whoa, Rich. Jeez, Rich. Good vibes tonight. You sound energized today. That's a good thing. We'll be there in January at the Carriage House. Owner since 81. Works for me. Aloha. I love the Carriage House, Rick. I just don't like that they don't let me park there anymore. But it doesn't matter because the parking is free now. It's like Oprah Winfrey, blessed Las Vegas. You get to park and you get to park. Everybody gets to park. Don't ever, if you want to get cheap alcohol, this is not the place. If it says a casino name on it, nope. Next, please. Next, like Jack Black would say. Not Blackjack, he doesn't talk. Jack Black. More beautiful ornamental neon. I love it. It's so pretty. I have seen card slappers. We might see some over by the Link Promenade. That's a possibility. But I haven't seen any tonight. Not tonight. Free parking rules. It does. Free parking in Vegas now at the hotels. Yes, Sal. So they realized. Guys, how you doing? Wow, where are you from, guys?
From LA, brother.
You look like Texans, bro.
Well, we're from LA. It's a shitty thing. Oh shit.
It's okay.
Demonetizing.
No, you're okay. We're way past that.
We love you, brother.
You guys are great. Thanks, LA. Guys, how you doing? Guys, I know who you are. Everybody knows who you are. You guys aren't filming anything tonight.
Not tonight. We're just walking around. We just had some dinner.
Cool. It's Bill and Lisa from Bill and Lisa's travel blog. Congratulations on all your growth. I was looking on the social blade. You're doing great. Thank you guys. Wow, you guys are having a good time tonight?
Oh yeah, we just got in this afternoon, so
Okay.
we'll be here for a few days.
So prime us, what's your next blog going to be about so everybody can go watch it?
Well, we're gonna do a barbecue shootout.
Barbecue
of, Las
shootout.
Vegas.
Very nice.
We're gonna do that.
What places did you go to?
Which one did we go
Today
to?
we went to something Ray's.
Yeah.
Jim,
Ray's.
something Ray's.
Yeah, is it Jimmy Ray's?
Sweet Baby Ray's. I don't know.
I forgot
Sounds
the
good.
name, something Ray's. this
Okay,
morning.
so we'll
Yeah.
find out on your blog.
Yeah,
Oh,
That
yeah,
sounds
yeah.
good.
Yeah,
Are
so
you
watch for that.
are you enjoying that? Is there a good vibe out here tonight, guys?
it is.
You're
It is.
experts. You should know.
Yeah,
I
it's a
think
really good
so.
vibe tonight.
So nobody's flipping over tables at bars
No,
complaining?
no.
Oh, so it's all just a bunch of big, huge clickbaits to get us
Yeah,
here.
pretty much.
Yeah, I know. You guys are the good ones. What were you gonna say?
Yeah, it looks like a mellow Sunday night crowd over here.
Yeah.
I love
is.
it. I love it. Did y'all? Some people are asking, did they buy it? They didn't buy my masks. They got their own. They probably made them or something.
Yeah, we got 'em.
You
Oh,
guys
we
are
should.
good.
I was thinking about buying
No,
them.
you're fine. I
You
can't
guys
put.
are so busy.
I can't put the logos on ours. We got a good turnaround time, but you guys have great looking masks. Go
Oh,
Knights,
thank
go!
you.
They're gonna win the Stanley Cup this year. You'll watch.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Then the NHL will wish they had it here.
Exactly.
You guys are great. Okay.
Okay, have a good night.
Bill and Lisa's travel blog, guys. That's cool. We bump into a bunch of people on the streams. That's fun. Oh my God, it's hot. Margaritaville is open, thankfully. It is a hot day. This is our bad weather time in Las Vegas, just to be honest with you. Oh my God. All right, we're gonna have to get another bottle of water here eventually, so we're gonna hit up another store. And let's, for the fun of it, make enemies. Oh, we got security. No, that's not security. That's just a tall guy. We do have no security, so this is what it looks like in a part that's not usually busy anyways. And there are some people on the gaming. Oh, it's so cool in there. I'll just go and be a slot channel for the next hour so I can get the air conditioning. They don't care if you're in the casinos pointing at a slot machine. Of course, you're spending money. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay, so we have the Mirage yet to open. I hear April 6th or 16th is what I've been hearing. What are the chances into running into all these people? I get a lot of people that recognize me. Whoa, CJ's daddy, great seeing you back on the Walk and Talk live streams again. It's been a minute. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much. So, Stephen and Caroline's life. We should do a food review. I was thinking of food reviews. We just don't have a lot of time. And, we don't eat out a whole lot. Look, it's Wayne Newton. Mr. Las Vegas made an appearance and then the sign died. The hearts of the Caesars family go out to all who are the victims of racism, intolerance, and violence. Okay. They just had Mr. Las Vegas on the sign, though. That was fun. Lots of people here. Somebody's tooth just fell out. There's a slapper for you. You guys want a slapper? Can I get one? There you go. Can't show you, but I do have slappers. We do have this lady here and this lady there. And that's what we got tonight. I'm not going to show you any half nudity. That would just be rude of me. Who wants to go down the Link Promenade? You guys want to go? My cat Jingles is missing Blackjack. That's a great name, Mr. Jingles. You guys going to go down the Link Promenade? We're going to go check out the Link Promenade for the heck of it. So here we go. Woo, my gosh, it's warm out, isn't it? Yes, it is. We can buy tickets to the zip line on these machines here. However, I'm not flying the zip line tonight, my friends. What I am, so Hot Doggery. This was said to be one of the best hot dogs in Las Vegas coming up on the right. Okay, propaganda, the supply of racism is outstripping the demand. Oh, I don't know about that, Rivalin. I don't know about that. I couldn't comment on that. I'm a white dude from Canada. I got no place. Gee, it's only 108. Yes, it is 108. It is hot. There's Hot Doggery, speaking of it. It's spelt like classiness. Classiness just spewing from the pores of Hot Doggery. Yeah, we need some water soon enough, but we do have an entrance to the Flamingo with the giant pink flamingos over here. I do love the kitsch of it all, the camp of it all, the campiness. I'm wearing my campy Las Vegas shirt, and I will put my face mask on because we are entering a very populated place. But look at that camp. That's a camp shirt if I ever did see one, isn't it? Woo, my God, it is warm. The big, huge sugar place. I never noticed this, but these are made out of what looks like lollipops. It almost basically echoes what you see at the Planet Hollywood inside. Of course, we can't show you the inside of the Planet Hollywood, but look at this up here. Oh, they're gummy bears, I guess. They're not real, obviously. Man, that's a big amount of sugar in this store. Gotta love it. Oh, take the detour. You got a candy martini bar upstairs. I don't imagine that place is closed. I don't think they serve alcohol. Woo! It's a hot night tonight. We do have O'Shea's. Rocking out the O'Shea's-ness of it all. They used to be on the front of the strip. Now they're delegated to the back. And look at how many people are at the Link Promenade. See, I heard reports that last night the strip was depressing and slow. And I don't know why that would be. Hot Doggery won the Bill and Lisa's Hot Dog Challenge. So they do some good content. You guys might want to check them out. Look how many people are here. Tons of people here in Las Vegas. Now, sugar is bad for the immune system. Sugar does suppress you. Sugar does kind of bring you down, but it's so tasty. What are you going to do? Stop eating it? Some of you probably have. So we're walking down to obviously the high roller at the link. More crowded for a Sunday. Me too. I really thought I was shooting myself in the foot. I was trying to do this yesterday, but it didn't work out the way I wanted it to. If you haven't hit the like button, you could do that. That would be great. Thank you so much. Meanwhile, Howard is eating sponge cake. Haha. Sugar is bad for you, but we all know you love it. We have our giant In-N-Out burger over here. That would be very nice if they serve things that were diet without caffeine in them. I would pop on in. But everything at this seems to be open with the exception of obviously the bars that are only bars. Those are closed. I don't see anybody screaming and yelling about the bars being closed. But I know that will be a determining factor for many of you coming here, which is unfortunate because there's so much to do and see. See what we've seen on just this live stream. It's been pretty phenomenal. Here we go. Busy night for a Sunday. It is busy. I love the fountains right here. You can always stop at the fountains, take a rest, sit down for a minute. They change colors, which is really nice. Makes a beautiful photo op. The water is warm. The water feels like a bathtub. Really it is. It's so warm. Probably not clean. I don't care. I'm just going to wet my head down a little bit. I just tell you guys, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Check out Vegas Face Mask, no S on the end.com if you guys haven't. That's where my wife makes the face masks. And we're going to continue on and see what we can see down and where the tickets for the high roller Ferris wheel are for sale. So here we go. I remember the alley before it was the promenade. So do I. This was a little service alley and you could cut through the back. And we did timeshare pickups back in the day in this little alley. The restaurants are all allowed to sell alcohol, so you can still get your alcohol on at the restaurants. If you're watching the stream, take a look for all the little human interactions you see, because they're what make Vegas super special. 10,000 grand to blow. I don't know who's got 10,000 grand. Maybe one person in the stream might have 10,000 grand to blow. If you guys are going to super chat big, don't ever super chat 10,000 grand. The YouTube takes 30% of all of your super chat monies. It's pretty ridiculous. Homeless people wash their clothes in that water. Well, they probably do, but my practice when I get home from anything like this is I go directly into the bedroom, not the room we sleep in. It's actually the studio room. Take off the clothes, put them in a plastic bag. It's a trash bag with a zip tie at the top. Then I shower up and get myself in a mode where I'm not going to be dirty and not be for the wife. Oh, see, that's smart. Okay, I didn't know. Out here even too, huh?
Out here even too, man.
I thought as long as I was far away from people. Thank you.
Yep, appreciate it, sir. You have a good night.
You too. So look at that. I had my mask down for a minute because I was getting kind of hot. It's 108 degrees. This nice guard told me that I had to have it up. They are doing their jobs in Las Vegas, aren't they? The high roller is definitely running his whole entire job. Look at this. This guy's job is to walk around and make sure that we're in compliance. My goodness, 30%. 30. So if you think you're doing a favor with a big super chat, YouTube is taking 30% of that. And then once the IRS gets into us with our 1099s, we have to pay our taxes. So YouTubers don't make as much as you think they do. So here we go. We have people purchasing tickets for the high roller. We have the high roller. I'd like to do a live stream from there, but what'll end up happening is you'll have somebody get offended that you're live streaming, and you don't want to have that situation happen because you have to share this car. These cars, up to 40 people in these cars. It takes 35 minutes to go in one rotation around the high roller. It's the world's largest, unless they build something bigger in Saudi Arabia. So there you go, guys. This way to the In-N-Out burger as we make our way back through the promenade. Checking out the Sky shops where you can buy high roller gear, or you can just buy it on eBay, as people probably sell it for pennies on the dollar. Go in a pod by yourself. I don't know if you're allowed to do that. I think if you bought out all the tickets, you definitely could. That would be something that one of those big channels like Mr. Beast would do. I bought out the entire high roller, gave out all the underprivileged children, that kind of thing. I'm getting very, very tired because I need water. So let's go find some. So the promenade is very open with lots of people, lots of sights to be seen here, and mask police making sure everybody's in compliance with the mask rules. Very, very interesting to see that in Las Vegas. Steven, you're so funny unless they build something bigger in Saudi Arabia. They do. That's what they do, my friends. And there was a bit of a war of words. I think it was Tony Rodeo. And he said, because the Saudi Arabia people said, we are building one much, much bigger. And he said, that's fine. Whoa, Jeremy, about to be at Yard House. Another great time to mention Iron Mountain. So what is say it again, Iron Mountain. Iron Mountain, I can't remember the URL. You have to type it when you say it, Jeremy. There's too many chats for me to go back. ironmountain.com, I believe it was. But Jeremy, say it again. Say it again 5 times. Guys, thank Jeremy. He is being way too generous tonight. He's turned the entire live stream into an ad for his company. That is crazy, Jeremy. Crazy. Oh my God, it's hot. Freaking hot. I will not curse on the channel, but it is hot right now. I will stop and pay any amount for a bottle of water right now. And I will just do that. I have to. Is it safe? Well, I would say that based on what I'm seeing with compliance, this place is as safe as any other place. But you got to remember, there's thousands and thousands of people everywhere you go. So that makes it less safe. But I'm not giving you a seal of approval because that would make me responsible if you got sick and I told you to come here. So I'll tell you the same thing I always say. Come to Vegas if you want, based on what you see on these chats. Don't read the headlines of blogs and YouTube videos. Always research. Find the content that you see on one side. Find some content saying the other side of the story. Do your research. Figure it out. If you have a bad immune system, you shouldn't travel anywhere right now. If you have pre-existing conditions, you shouldn't travel anywhere right now. Those are the only 2 things I would tell you. Be safe. Be clean. Don't touch your face. Wear your face mask. Sanitize your hands. Stop the spread. Dun dun dun. Albert is here from Salinas. He's one of my top tier Patreon folks. Say hi to Albert for me. Buy water from a homeless guy? I don't think so. They don't take cards. I have a card. So I have to buy it on a card. Hydrate. I will hydrate. That's great. So Jeremy's doing it in the live stream because he wants to promote his company, which is totally not offensive to me, of course. ABC stores for water. Show some souvenirs. There are no ABC stores from here all the way to the Treasure Island. And the Fashion Show Mall is where the biggest one is. And that one is closed. I went there on a Sunday, middle of the day. Not open. Not open, the ABC store in the Fashion Show Mall. But the one downtown appears to be open. The one on the other end of the strip is open. At this point, we're spending as much money as we need to get water. When do we get out of the promenade? Let's see. I plan in mid-September, early October. It'll be best weather in between. Yeah, probably. It's weird weather because it gets cool at nights. So you're going to want to bring your face mask and your night cool clothes and your day hot clothes. Because that's an important thing as well. Have you been to the Wynn Buffet? I have not been to the Wynn Buffet. It's not a buffet anymore. It's a restaurant, and that's all it is. So if I go to the Wynn, I'm eating at a restaurant for $50, $60 a person. Whereas I can go to a high-end restaurant. Wear a mask is the new PSA. We're going to look back on this era and say, what the heck? So we have this guy doing, and this is the most expensive rent you can have for this kind of thing. I've seen guys set up and do this who are quite talented without the rents. Metro gets on them and shuts them down. Realistically, all these people are in line to buy a zipline pass. So there's a lot of people on the zipline tonight, my friends. Lots of people. Well, thank you for everybody watching. If I can get to 1,000 likes on this video, I'll be very, very grateful. If I can get to 1,000 likes, that would be something special for the channel. We would celebrate and do a happy dance. The link is open. We're not going to go in, but I love this at the link. Just showing you guys the liquid metal, the digital LEDs. The link has done a great job at decorating just like that. So let's keep going. Showgirl Mafia representing one more time. They tell you that the suggested tips are $20 a tip. It's such a racket, but hey, you're in Vegas, so why not throw your money at our economy, right? Right. So we're continuing up. Once we get to the Treasure Island, we're gonna walk back. So this will be a 2-hour, not 3-hour live stream, it looks like. I didn't really plan this one out, did I? Haha. But here we go. Yeah, so the Tropicana, my wife and I had our first date. We start off at Benihana. And we drove to the Tropicana. We went to the comedy stop at the Trop. The Benihana we went at was at the now Las Vegas Westgate, Las Vegas, but before then it was the Las Vegas Hilton. I had been to the Las Vegas Hilton only once. I had a friend who was a super gambler there. He liked to gamble. Oh, they finally lit this up, but they did not. Well, it's always been lit. They didn't put the water on. He was a giant gambler. He would gamble on sports all the time. He had a host, a VIP host over there. And then a few days later, there I am with my wife on our first date. It was a beautiful experience. And then we went over to the comedy stop at the Trop. Tipped the guy $20 to sit at the front. The comedy stop at the Trop. Now the Laugh Factory closed. Doesn't really matter. But it was a great place, and I'll always have good, endearing memories about that place. We get a lap dance. No, thank you. Steve gets some water. Is the dehydration is serious? Yes, it is serious. Know thy limits, of course. I don't know my limits, but hey, it is what it is. Maybe I can pop into the Carnival Court if they're open. Completely closed. Okay, so that is not going to work. We'll go into Harris so they can kick me out. Visit our new location at the heart of the Strip. That's the Starbucks. Maybe we'll go to Starbucks and buy a cup of water. Buy a cup of water at Starbucks. You should invest in a hydration backpack. That might be a good idea. Chris Torres, I didn't know who that is. Was he the Flair bartender? Looks like he passed away. Rest in peace. Of course, we have the link. Formerly the Quad, formerly the Imperial Palace. Formerly, I can't remember the name, but I think it had a name even before that. And I am sweating profusely, and we are on the Strip. Oh my God. So the bars are not open, but I see plenty of people in Las Vegas. Do you think these guys all just got marooned here while the bars were closed? I don't know about that. So, bars are closed. You can see the piano bar here, where we usually have free entertainment. I've talked about this on the live streams. Now closed. They don't serve food. There's a pharmacy coming up. You're right. There is a pharmacy. It's the Walgreens, and it's across the street from the Treasure Island. Let's get in front here and take a look at this awesome view of the Caesars Palace. This is the second phase of the Forum Shops at Caesars. The first phase is inside. This one opened about 10 years after the Caesars Forum Shops original. This right here was a big brand experiment in retail in Vegas. Proved that high-end retail can exist right on the Strip. After that, everybody started building retail. Now the retail is on its life support. It's unfortunate. Miss Big Elvis. Yeah, Big Elvis is not. He has left the building, unfortunately. And that's the way it's going to be for a while. So let's see here. You can still get your alcohol at CVS. Well, you know, for me, alcohol doesn't work, especially when I'm on a live stream. But we're going to keep on going. We will come up to something or other. Maybe McDonald's is open and I can buy a Powerade. That tastes good and sounds great right now. So, we have the daiquiri bar. Just a bar, serving only alcohol. It is closed. Yes, lo siento. We're sorry. Without a face mask, you get no service. That's pretty funny. They put it just in Spanish on that sign because so many people come from California. So many people's native tongue is in Espanol. The Mirage is nicely lit up, even though the resort is still completely closed for whatever reasons. I have something I've heard, but I don't want to say it because I don't know if it's true. And yeah, so we don't have to get into it. So we're going to go up, see if the McDonald's here is open, and if it is, we'll buy something from there. Here we go. This guy is selling face masks. That's smart. He's making some money. Whoa! Gregory. Whoa! We had somebody else before that. John. Thank you, John. Gregory, my favorite city in the world. Love Las Vegas. What an amazing city it is. Well, thank you so much. So the McDonald's here appears to be closed, but we'll walk into Chipotle and Panda and get something. So thank you guys for being great. I appreciate you guys for being here with me. Let's go into this little food area here. Of course, masks up. That's the rules. Of course, I'm sweating like a pig. That's also the rules in Las Vegas. So as we go in, we're going to have to do this so we don't film other people. They are open. We are good to go. Thank you so much. Let's see if we can order. Oh, the only thing open is Panda Express. And there's a line 6 people deep. I'm not going to make you wait. Qdoba is closed, so can't do that. Oh, is there even a Qdoba in here? I don't think there is. Take the mask down. Go boom. I don't think the McDonald's is open, so we can't do the McDonald's thing. I'm pretty damn sure they are not open. You would see people coming in and out of McDonald's. Some of the McDonald's are open, but you cannot eat in them. McDonald's has had a hard time with staying safe and giving their customers good service, especially in a city like Las Vegas. Yeah, it is strange they're closed. The one downtown at the D is open. The one downtown at the Plaza is open, but just not down here. They are franchised, a lot of them. The corporate ones, I think, are the ones that are actually closed more or less. The franchisees want to stay open. That's the way they do it. There's a pharmacy to your right. There is actually a Walgreens right up here. Oh no, there's a CVS, and then the Walgreens is further up. So we're gonna pop on in. I hope you guys don't mind on the channel, because we're walking a long walk on a long live stream. So it'll be right up here at the base of the White Castle, I believe. Whew, it is warm. We have, of course, Casino Royale. It's classy because they put an E at the end of it. That makes it a classy place. Grand Canyon Tours, I wonder how busy they are. Doesn't look tremendously busy, but hey, he's out here. He's surviving with the rest of us. This is a Walgreens, very nice. We're at the Walgreens at the base of the Casino Royale. All right, masks up. We're gonna go inside of the CVS pharmacy. I might as well just do this until they kick me out. Why not? Security's right here. They're not even gonna see what I'm doing. All right, we're gonna get some water. Oh my God. Water, the essence of all life. You know, approximately 752% of your body is made out of water. I should really buy 2, but I'm not gonna do that. This is the reality show that is Las Vegas. Usually, you can't do what I'm doing right now. There's usually so much of a lineup in here that it's ridiculous. Put my mask up. Make sure that we are masked up in the stores. That's the rules. They're selling face masks. Ho ho. This is ridiculous. Look at this thing. I'm gonna slowly go past this so you can see. These masks right here are $34.99. $35. Whoa, Teresa. Whoa, Joseph. Thank you guys. Hi. How are you? I'm good. I can't believe the face masks are $35 here. That's the funniest thing I've ever seen. Welcome to Vegas, baby. Should buy something online from vegasfacemask.com. All right, that's a good price for water, by the way. I'm impressed. Oh my gosh. There's like 1,200 people watching me buy stuff at a store. All right, could not read card. Try one more time. Whew, it's hot. There we go. This is the worst part of a live stream. I'm so sorry, guys. All right, I got approved. I'm still good for $2. All right, thank you. All right, here we are. We got our water. Oh my God, $34.95 for masks. Oh my gosh, what kind of cartoon world do I live in where masks, 15 of them, are $35? Like, come on, as though you can't get them for free at the casinos. Hey guys, how you doing? You can get them for free at the casinos, or you can buy them at the CVS for $35. Craziness, craziness. The PIN number is 5739. No, not quite. Oh, it's windy. It's windy on those grates. All right, thank you so much. Miss Mick Water. No, I got this water. It's Mick Walgreens. It's wall water. Oh, another card slapper. Thank you so much. Okay, what else do we got? Oh, I certainly can't show you that. That is just horrible. How do you even? That's what we got, some cards on us right now. Oh my God, CVS is better than Walgreens, to be honest. I don't know, they're all just mega corporations. They're all probably owned by the same people. We're coming up upon the Venetian with Madame Tussauds Wax Museum, which, as far as I understand, is open. I could be wrong. We also have everything at 50% capacity, of course. As I drink my water. And looks like the Venetian is still working on their clock tower. But they did a complete overhaul of the pool. The news now is that the Palazzo will stop taking reservations in the middle of the week. So that's making some people upset. But the Venetian is still open. Whew, it's hot. Yes, come down to the Cosmo. I'll be there. I'm going to cross the street right now and walk back. I think if I don't, I'm going to be in a lick of world of trouble when I get to the very end of it all. So we have, of course, the spot where the Rat Pack once stood for a famous photo, or an approximation of the spot. This is an oft overlooked place because people are forgetting things in Vegas more and more like the Rat Pack. But this used to be where the Sands was, obviously. And if you look up, boy golly, how Vegas has changed, right? Idiots are not wearing masks. Well, you have to wear a mask if you're in any building. So most people have them. They're walking around with them outside, as you can see. The promenade forced me to put my mask up even though I was outdoors. So we have a lot of people enforcing the masks, which is a good thing. So we have the Treasure Island, of course, they are open. Thanks for doing this in the heat. Well, thank you, Carrie, for watching with me. Hopefully you're in the air conditioning right now. And once we get up to here, we're gonna cross over at the Treasure Island and make our way back to the other side of the strip. It may not be as busy as this side. I'm just gonna give you that heads up. It may not be that busy. We got 1,200 people on the stream. Hey, throw me a like. I would like to get to 1,000 likes on this stream. That would be very nice. Show that I'm doing something right for y'all. We have the gondolas going. The gondolas are limited in their capacity, but it's something you can do. Opera singers will sing to you. We can see it right here. Pretty cool, actually. Look at this. Gondolas, gondolas. So there are things to do in Las Vegas right now at this very date. It's not a barren wasteland ghost town like some people would have you believe, but Vegas has always had its haters. I'm just going to let you guys quickly enjoy this scene while I scarf down some water and hydrate myself, and we will set that up right there. There you go. I try not to have dead air. I apologize. Mark has asked me if I need a ride. I think I'll be okay, Mark. I think I'll be okay. As long as I have 1,200 friends along with me for the ride. That's a nice thing. Man, those gondolas are beautiful. Now, one thing about the Venetian that most people don't know, I saw it on a 60-minute special when it was first opening. If you notice the way the water is, there's a reason for that. It's carefully planned and crafted. And these gondolas are incredibly busy right now. I'm just going to tell you. There's a gondola coming every few minutes. Each one has people in them. So that's very nice. Now, when Sheldon Adelson was building this building, he went to Italy, to Venice, Italy, where they have, of course, the canals. And he took photos on an old Sony digital camera, the kinds that took floppy disks back in the day. That was their storage medium. There was no SD cards. And he came back to Vegas. They filled up everything and noticed it was the wrong color, drained everything and repainted it before they opened the property up. So that's something amazing, right? That's the care. That's the level of craftsmanship that goes into a property in Las Vegas worth billions and billions of dollars. And I don't know any other place that takes that kind of attention to detail and cares enough to spend millions of dollars redoing work when they could have very well gotten the exact same awesome praise had they just left it the color it was. Nobody would have known. Nobody would have even known anything about it. So we're walking underneath. There'll be another Walgreens right here, believe it or not. And at one point, this was the busiest Walgreens, second busiest Walgreens in the country. I talked to one of the managers, and he said it was like the holy grail of Las Vegas retail management. If you could get to this Walgreens, you'd be making $250,000 a year as a retail manager. You'd also be working about 70 hours a week, which is what I work, and I don't make $250,000 a year. But you know what? It's a beautiful that you can live that, you can make that money, you can ascend to the heights. Now, that's all based on people, and you can see right now, we have a bit of a problem. Oopsie, it's dead. There's nobody really in the store. At a time you would come in here, and the queue would just be wrapped around everywhere. You couldn't get a spot. This is all formatted differently, but it would be to a point where there'd be people wrapped around in circles just to get in the door, just to get their provisions, but not right now. Right now, it's a little bit slower than we would like in Las Vegas, of course. So we have to get across the street. We have here the beautiful Palazzo, one of the prettiest buildings in Las Vegas. Absolutely it is. And they are metering people coming in, making sure that their guests. Parking is free, but a lot of the parking is reserved for the guests first. So since everything's 50% capacity, you may not get your free parking. There it is. Buffering issue is not on my side, guys. If you're getting buffering right now, it just has to do with the fact that we're in front of a lot of big buildings and the 4G network is not as strong as Verizon wants to tell you that it is. So I'm sorry about the buffering you might be experiencing. Just hang in there. At least you're seeing the strip with me, Stephen Campbell, and I am not leaving Las Vegas. Vegas will rise again. It always does. Vegas is a chameleon. Look at all the traffic on the strip tonight, everybody. A lot of people on the strip. My goodness. It's nice to be in this country where you get everything you could possibly imagine in one spot in a place like Las Vegas. Isn't it a beautiful thing? Win and Encore in the background. Thank you for the content. No, thank you, Charles, for watching. No buffering seen yet. Yeah, if you guys are having issues, I suggest you refresh the stream. It'll pick up live for you. We're walking up to another CVS. There's so many pharmacies here because that's what survives in Las Vegas. They have the price per square footage to rent these places. Some of the pharmacies in the years past have been trying to buy their buildings. They haven't had that opportunity in a lot of cases. No one wants to sell property in Las Vegas. It's a very promising place for real estate right here on the Strip. Some of the highest real estate values in the Western United States are where we are walking right now. I just returned this morning from Vegas. I had a great 3-day weekend. Very good. I'm happy for you, my friends. What is up with at-risk individuals who are overweight on scooters? Well, this is, again, going back to the America thing. This is the United States. You can't tell people not to come here, but there are some people who are, potentially at risk, I guess, according to what the CDC says. And that's their prerogative, like Bobby Brown would say. They can do whatever they want. Oops, I started singing again. I love the way this building looks. Look at the retail. Fendi, Burberry, Smith & Wollensky. Oh, look at that. Smith & Wollensky opened here. They used to have a location down on the Strip near the Fat Burger, and now they're building a Target store there. And the Target is perpetually not open. Every time I go past there, people tell me it's opened and it says opening soon. So I think Target is just hiring and taking their time to make sure that they have the reason to open. Target needs to turn a huge profit, just like everybody else, to break even in Las Vegas. I've been to Vegas around 15 times. Never on the weekend. Can't afford. Who wins the Stanley Cup? Either the Vegas Golden Knights or the Toronto Maple Leafs. And it's going to be one of those two teams. And either way, I'll be happy because my dad is a big Leafs fan and I'm a big Knights fan. And I like the Leafs too, so I'll be happy for him if they win. We will go spend a lot of money shopping and shopping and shopping. Ooh, very nice. Ooh, Elliot. What does Elliot say? You need a raise. Thank you, Elliot. That was nice of you. Jin thinks the Jets, well, they could be your Cinderella. They were a good team a few years back. Last year was rebuilding for them. But Winnipeg has some great hockey fans in it. See how the Wynn is dead? All those lit up rooms. Not enough lit up rooms. But the Wynn and the Encore have apparently been great properties throughout the shutdown. Even though they scared us all with their crazy, crazy plan. 28 pages of safety and security. No thank you, Wynn and Encore. That was a little bit too much for all of our likings. Okay, so we have another $1 trillion view, even though the scaffolding is in our way. Very nice. Philadelphia Flyers. Oh my God. Well, the Ducks won't win. Hey guys. Those guys are having a good time in Vegas. I'm going to take a drink. And we've officially gone through, it's got to be just 1 liter, 2 liters of water on the live Strip walk. Lost our jobs in San Francisco. That is a bummer. Hate to see that. We have the Grand Canal shops. We're not going inside the Palazzo today. We are just walking the Strip. Steve, love your channel. Love the pace of the live feed. Respect. Thank you so much. Much obliged. Super appreciative to you. Ooh, we got a busker here playing on an electric guitar. It's got a Knights logo, so he's my friend already. Very cool.
Like that. Your blog sucks, bro.
Okay, so that guy thinks my blog sucks. That's a shame. Boston Bruins. The Bruins have a very good team this year. There is a lot of folks up here doing their thing. It makes it indicative to me that, oh my gosh, look at that. That's the water here at the, oh my gosh, the Wynn. Wynn had an obsession with water. I was saying there's a lot of people up here that are not being moved away. Maybe the police have not been around this area. They generally try to not have a lot of people loiter on these bridges. They've passed laws because of it. It's a bummer. It is what it is. So we're gonna go down and see this awesome water feature in front of the Wynn. Steve Wynn had an obsession with water, as you can see through the trees right here. Hopefully we get a peek as we come down the escalator, but if we don't, we have another awesome view. Yeah, we can get it over to 1,000 likes. That was great. That was not a viewer, that was just a guy that said my blog sucks. Look at the water. Oh, I love it. It's so pretty. People just enjoying themselves, realizing that Vegas is not just about bars, I guess. Love the walks. Can't wait to go back. Thank you so much, Sun Queen. Very nice of you. Oh my goodness. Whoa! Sherry, thank you, Sherry. You are great too. All of my people are nice. Water is life. Water is the essence of life. You know, approximately 0% of your body is made up of water. That's not true. Second coolest fountain in Vegas. I was not mentioned. You were on, not notified. I'm sorry, Tamara. The notifications are kind of freaky, and I did 2 videos today. This is my 3rd. It could be possible that YouTube held my notifications and you won't get them. It happens. We're gonna go across this walkway, and then we're gonna hit the west side of the strip, West Side. And meanwhile, oh my God, that is so pretty. It's so tall. Look how big that water goes. I'll be honest with you, when you're in front of the Bellagio, you're far back, but right now you're not. The Bellagio's water likely goes about as tall as this fountain at its height, but it's an optical illusion. It looks taller than this, but it's not really. This fountain is probably about 20-30 feet at its height, and it's gorgeous. What's that giant round thing to the left? So to the left, and we're gonna comment on it as we go, this is the Fashion Show Mall. The mall itself has been around since the 1980s, but it has since grown to be one of the biggest retail spots in all of the Western United States, with some of the highest per square foot as well. But we have others here, like the Crystals. Steven, you rock, you're a trooper. Thank you, Tommy. We're an hour and 36 minutes or so into this live stream. By the time we're finished, we will be on the live stream for well over 3 hours. So we're gonna be doing a loop-de-loop, taking a look at the Fashion Show Mall. So the fashion show in the last few years did a massive, ridiculous style renovation. There's now a Benihana, there's now a bunch of different things in the front, like a Kona Grill, steakhouses, shops. We're gonna go explore that right now and show you another side of the strip. Walk down back towards the Mandalay Bay. It's a Sunday night in Vegas, everybody. My name is Steven. I am not leaving Las Vegas. As per state mandates, today we are wearing the face mask from VegasFaceMask.com. No S on the end, of course. That's made in the USA. My wife makes them as we explore the beautiful Las Vegas Strip for you. Oh, the Wynn has such a pretty sign, and it is motorized. As you can see, it's moving up right now, and that means it's an interactive sign. They have to program that sign to look like that, and that's some little subtle flair that only a Wynn property will give you as the sign goes up and down and advertises the different things inside of the casinos. As we walk over this giant, huge walkway to the Fashion Show Mall, I just want to remind you that Vegas loves you, even though the people love you. The casinos don't seem to care as much as they used to, but we sure do appreciate the people that do come to this town. It is a beautiful thing that you guys put your trust that we're going to give you a good time in this city, because without you, we are nothing. That's the way it works. All the digital here, most of this has been here, but they've upgraded everything. The Fashion Show Mall, giant mall. A lot of stores closed in the mall right now. Of course, the Apple Store, the latest to do the closures. Lots of people here. Usually tons of people enjoying. Now, when we had our shutdown, the restaurants could open in phase 1. See, we're not in phase 1. Some of the bloggers said we were. No, we're just in a phase where bars are in phase 1. So while the strip was opening, you had tons of people. The strip was not opening, that's to say the restaurants were opening. You had tons of people on bikes just coming to the Fashion Show Mall and getting a bite to eat and enjoying themselves. And we still have a lot of people out here. Whoa, Larry Watson is in the house. Thank you, Larry. That's very generous of you. We're gonna go down this escalator over here and check out the new sights to see that you guys haven't seen since I've been on the east side of the strip. Now we're going down the west. Different set of view, different set of eyes. You know, they say the strip is 5 miles long. It's actually 10 once you walk both sides now, isn't it? I also hate C19, Miguel. I don't know anybody who would say anything other than I hate it. It's definitely changed the world as we know it. Tell Karina to watch the YouTube, not her phone. Karina, watch the YouTube, not her phone. I don't know what that is all about. Anyone going to be in Vegas from the 26th to the 30th of July, come say hi to Bree. Bree, our friend, who is a bartender. I think she's going to be a nurse, or maybe she's a bartender and a nurse, or maybe she graduated and she's a nurse, if I'm getting that wrong. Bree is awesome. Thank you so much for being here, Bree. It's 106 degrees, not in the shade. It's 106 degrees in the middle of the night here in Las Vegas, as we see the lonesome Neiman Marcus, people coming down the strip. This is like your video blog that I would love to film one day. Ultra high def 4K 60 frames per second, but not enough time in the world. I'm gonna chew on some gum to get that saliva going. That's why I stopped. Bree 28th, my birthday is August the 1st. Happy birthday, Mr. Steve D on the channel. Mr. Steve D, of course, gave me a bunch of good information on the room rates and the hotel fees, and I still have to revisit the list. Go over the list and show you the list. Can I get some likes? I have 808 likes. I'm very shy of 1,000, which would be a great thing for the channel and much appreciated by me. And it doesn't cost you a penny to hit the X, leave the chat, like the video, and come back. It takes you about 3 seconds of your time. You can afford that, can't you? Can't you? If you can't afford 2 face masks for $25 from my wife's company, VegasFaceMask.com, you can certainly afford a free like on the video. I'm so blessed that these are operational because I am just dogging it out here, just slogging away in the battle trenches of Las Vegas for you to see if the strip is worth your while to go to. Let's get down to the Treasure Island, then the Mirage, followed by the Bellagio, the city center, where I will be walking 8 flights of stairs. I think it's actually 9, and that's what it is. What's your itinerary? Would love to be there, but I'm in Canada. Rich, what part of Canada are you from? In Canada, they only have 3 days a year where the sun is shining. The rest of it is blacked out because they're so far north. That's not true. That's not true at all. I remember Big Red's commercials. It was something a little longer. Just see the strip a little longer with Big Red. That's from the 80s. All right, so we have the Treasure Island, another CVS pharmacy. I told you there's a lot of these things, don't you know? So you got a complimentary adult masks and kids masks when you go to the Hunger Games exhibit. Of course, they're complimentary. They don't want you not going to their property and seeing their thing. Okay, I have 2 of Steven's masks, and I love them. They tie around the head instead of your ears. Thank you so much. Go to the South Point, Paul says. Ain't nobody got no time or energy for that. Steven throwing the shade at Canada. I'm Canadian. It's fun to do. I love my fellow Canadians. They're awesome. They're all stuck in Canada. They're making $2,000 a month, a lot of them, to be safe at home. That seems like a great idea. If we all made that here, then we wouldn't have to worry about working and we could get safer here too. So I gotta appreciate it. All right, so we have the strip here from the back end. Look at how pretty the Wynn and the Encore look. It's a beautiful thing. Whew, sing the Canada song. Which Canada song? Oh, Canada? Our home and native land, the one they changed the lyrics to a few years ago. Moderators are on patrol. Is Trump sending Canadians back? No, of course not. It's just that the border is closed. Yeah, you can go across the border, but you have to quarantine for 14 days when you re-enter Canada. A lot of countries not even allowing Americans in. At least I think Canada's allowing Americans in. I don't know about allowing Canadians out. You have to quarantine when you come back home. Soy rocks it. Haha. That's our friend from right in front of the American Eagle about an hour and 10 minutes ago. We've been on the stream for a while. Hopefully my camera can have the juice. Oh no, just 26% back. Well, I might not make it back to the Mandalay, but we have a long ways to go, so I'm not going anywhere until my phone dies on me. And my phone might die on me. Haha. This Vancouver area, sun actually came out today. Very nice, Rich. Very nice. I love Vancouver. It's a beautiful city. Nice people. Just don't lose any hockey games, and everybody's happy up there. That's a joke from a few years ago when they had riots. Vancouver lost against the Boston Bruins, and Cam Neely won a Stanley Cup, and I was happy. Not happy because the Canadian team lost, but happy because he won. Quite the good player from back in the day. Anyways, Treasure Island, beautiful ships. Too bad they don't do the pirate show anymore, but it is what it is. Canada is pine fresh. Most of the lumber used in construction in the city came from Canada, so that's the way that is. Canadian softwood lumber. Oh my gosh, here we go. Treasure Island with the boardwalk. We say they've opened it. I'm surprised Phil Ruffin hasn't put a hit out on me yet. It's him. Get him. Send him on that little walkway. See, this little walkway right here is where you have to go if you're 86th off the Treasure Island's property. Surprised I don't have to walk down there with all the smack I've talked about Mr. Ruffin in the past. Diablo's second location at the Mirage has great hamburgers. Are they open? We'll find out. Bars aren't open. Restaurants are open. Sit down at your restaurant. Get your alcohol on, folks. Gonna have to get hammered at Diablo's instead of getting hammered at Fat Tuesdays, I suppose, in Vegas. Moderators are here. They're part of the security. That's what it is. Pirate ship second only to Bellagio fountains. When they were running, it was one of the best features in the entire city. Now they're just ornamental pirate ships that look pretty darn cool. A lost remnant of the Treasure Island Davy Jones's locker. Oh, welcome to the Treasure Island. Mateys. Gillies. Gillies must be closed. It was a bar, for God's sakes. I don't think they serve any food, so we will see. They look closed to me, but Gillies, of course, part of the old Frontier, moved over here to the Treasure Island. Phil Ruffin, I guess, looks after his restaurant vendors. Oh, look, they must serve food because there are lots of people in Gillies, so I stand corrected. So we assume that Gillies is serving food because real restaurants can serve food. Davy Jones was with the Monkees. Yes, he was also a singer who went on to be a slightly more successful, a guy named David Bowie. He changed his name because of the Monkees, just so you know. Oh, I work on the Strip. Vegas is getting ready to take another nap. Big Vegas is in the house. He says they're closing down and he works on the Strip. We have another guy named Frank DeLuca or something that comes. Is that right? Maybe that's a real name of somebody famous. We have a guy named Frank. Comes in and he works at the Flamingo. Tells us the same thing, yet I don't know if the companies are willing to risk it this time. If they shut down, it has to be state mandated, I feel. I stayed at the TI last time I was in Vegas. Very nice. David Bowie, yeah, one of my favorites ever. I could basically karaoke all his songs without lyrics. Pretty sad. I was very sad. That was the first time I cried when a celebrity passed. It was David Bowie. My wife was Prince. She cried when Prince passed. So our household is all about Prince and David Bowie. And Freddie Mercury. And I like Canadian bands too. Anyways, Twisted Steve Sisolak. We're going to phase it. We're going to phase it some more. Well, at least he didn't say they had to close the casinos. He very well could have. He is the governor. And so we have to give him that. But yes, it is tough. It is tough to see the Strip have bars shut down. That's a big economic thing that matters a whole lot in Las Vegas, isn't it? So bars are closed for a period like a month, or is it indefinitely? Jesus asks. Well, it's going to be until Mr. Sisolak and all of us see the curve flatten, because we've been spiking out of control the last little while. And we don't want to have that happen. Now, I think the Mirage owes it to Siegfried and Roy to light this up, but they have not lit it up. Of course, Roy Horn passed a month or two ago. He had complications. He did not die of COVID necessarily. He was very sick, suffered many health ills, unfortunately. But Siegfried and Roy has their own star, only their star. Ken, wanted to help you get that 1,000. Thank you, guys. Yeah, sitting at 868 weeks. I might not get to 1,000, considering my battery is now sitting at 25%. But if you guys want to like the video, that would be great. And thank you guys for all of your super duper fantastic support. Boys to men, something strong. I don't know the Boys to Men. I know they're from Philly, and they are great ambassadors for that city. And I heard their show is fantastic. Steven, why are Philippines spelt with a PH, with a P, but Filipino with an F? It's because there is no, let me think here, abacada. Filipinos don't have they don't have one of the letters, and I can't remember, and it's really bothering me right now. So they will pronounce it Filipino, not fuck. They say copy when you're drinking coffee, but it's one of the letters are not actually existent in the alphabet, and I don't know if it's the P or the F, and I can't recall, but I'm sure somebody in the chat knows. We have 1,100 people sticking with us as we explore the Mirage Fountains and see the Strip from the other side, which we just walked down. I'll be there Tuesday house hunting. Wish me luck. Good luck. If you need a realtor, reach out to me. I have Josh. He can show you some houses on the MLS. You can't do any kind of open houses right now. They are banned in Las Vegas, Nevada. So you're going to have to go see houses, and you got to have a set of protocols. Your realtor, I'm sure if you have one, knows all of those. No F. There you go. Yeah. Filipino. I don't know why that is, but there's no F in the language. That's why they say Filipino and copy. There you go. Thank you so much. I knew the chats would know. Just Sonic the Hedgehog is here. I got 888 on my likes. That's a lucky number in Asian culture. So there you go. That's why in Beijing they had the Olympics on August 8th of 2008. 888s. Tulare is pronounced Tulare. So how do they say Philippines? They'll say Philippines, Filipino. That's how they'll pronounce it. We'll pronounce it with a PH. It's the Philippines, Philippine Islands. I think it goes back to Catholicism back in the day. Can't wait till this thing is over and we move here. Dawn is coming into the valley. Welcome to Las Vegas, Dawn. I said that I have 888 likes and then somebody took it away. Now I have 888 again. Thank you so much. What do you think of the Wayfair conspiracy? I know nothing of it. I haven't read the news in a few days that is not Vegas related. I try to keep my nose out of conspiracy theories. This is, of course, the beautiful, gorgeous, fantastic, non-operational volcano at the Mirage. When it's running, they have giant fireballs that shoot out of here. Not running right now. The ducks are not here. I don't see any wildlife here, but it is nighttime. Where do ducks sleep? I don't know. What does the fox say? I don't know. That was a song. Very viral video. Anyways, we have the Beatles' Love. One of the shows I've always wanted to see was Cirque. I imagine it will come back. It's a lot at stake. So even though my mom loves her mask so much, she wears it to bed. I wear it to bed too, but I just leave it around my neck. I am sweating profusely. If you guys don't know the masks I'm referring to, it's the one I'm wearing right now, but they come in many different colors and they go around your neck. So if you're not wearing it, you can always just hang it like that. You'll never lose it. It's a beautiful thing, isn't it? We used to say. Bill Cosby never said that. It was Bing Crosby. Bill Cosby just yelled. Now Bill Cosby is behind bars, so I'm sure he yells a lot more too. Theo, Rudy, I'm stuck in jail. Anyways, Bill, you are America's dad and you threw it all away. Crazy what the psyche of the human mind will do, isn't it, folks? Anyways, oh my gosh. 7 stands for stupidity in Asia. I didn't know that. 7 is a heavenly number. 6 is the devil's number. If God is 7, if man is 5 and the devil is 6, then God is 7. It's a song by the Pixies. Just popped into my head just like that. Don't even remember which song it is, but it's by the Pixies, my friends. Go look up those lyrics. Listen to the Pixies. You'll be glad you did. Frank Black and a bunch of other people. We're heading to the Mirage, but they are closed. The Mirage is closed. They don't even have a sign anymore. They're not even trying. And somebody is walking around Vegas shoeless right now. Shoeless Joe Jackson is in the house. Anyways, yeah, Mirage being closed. Sucks. Where is my mind? Thank you so much. The song is Where Is My Mind by the Pixies. Yes, it's a great song. It's actually one of the poppier, more mainstream songs they ever did. So we have the Forum Shops at Caesars. They will be closed by now, I'm sure. I've been on this since 8:30, 9:30. It's nearly 10:30 at night. My goodness. I've been on the strip since 8, so it's not 8:30. It's nearly 10 o'clock at night right now. Sal, thank you so much, Sal. My goodness, Sal. We're going to get down to at least the Bellagio. Hopefully we can show you one of the shows at the Bellagio, and you guys can see that. Then I got to huff it down to the Mandalay Bay. This was not thought out as well as I wanted it to be, but I'm glad you're here with me. Hey, Steven, hope you are wearing the mask. I am wearing my mask when I should be. Right now, there's nobody around me, so I'm not distancing. Well, I am distancing, so I'm not wearing the mask, but I do have it, my friend. So we got the giant signs. We don't have a lot of rules. A mask is one of them. Boom! So there you go, Vegas Smart, hashtag Vegas Smart. Let's just make a bunch of new hashtags for Las Vegas. We can do it. We can do anything we want. So yeah, beautiful. So where's Kiki? I don't know, she was on the stream before. She wasn't too happy if I asked her if the Raiders were moving here, if she was happy. So I am wearing my mask. I'll just show you guys one more time. But I am sweating profusely. So no one came here to see me. We're like 5.5 miles walk so far. 2.5 miles, he says. Has it only been 2.5 miles? It feels like a lot longer considering it's super hot out here. 72 inches, 6, oh my gosh. Here we go with the conspiracies. You can add up numbers and do anything, can't you? So we have Caesar's Palace over here, one of my favorite properties in Vegas. And when I was across the street, it looked like the water wasn't running, and I was wrong, which is very nice because we do have water running here. Oh, see, that's not an ambulance. That's actually, ooh. Yeah, they're looking for somebody. 900 likes. Wow, that is very nice. By the time it's all said and done, after the replays, I'm sure I'll get to 1,000. That's very cool. So we have Rod Stewart, Mr. Las Vegas is wearing a mask. Don't worry, everybody. Please wear a mask, is what Wayne Newton tells you. According to the signs over here at the Mirage. I'd love to meet Wayne Newton someday. That would be fun. He'll sing Dunka Shane to all of you guys. Dunka Shane, darling, Dunka Shane. It's El Policia, this is right. Lots of people here by the Caesar's Palace. And I'm getting very, very, very tired. Unusually tired. But we're going to keep on till the Bellagio. It's only a few feet up. It's like a whole entire city block up, actually. Anyways, wow, look at this. This is like ultra busking. I've seen this lady out here before. She plays the harp. And like it's a legitimately full-sized harp with an amplifier. So this is very cool. Yep. Beautiful. Look at that thing. That is awesome. Give me a like just for that. Very talented. Hello, my name is Sabine Silver. I'm a touring harpist and singer. I have 4 albums of original music. I live stream my public harp therapy busking performances to online audiences. I would be honored to be booked at your wedding or event. Many thanks for your appreciation and support for my music. Please follow me on social media. My CDs are $15. Uh-oh. SabineSilver.com. Let me tell you what happens now. Do you guys want to know what happens with that sign, or how that sign gets her into a bunch of legal problems with the police? Give me 20 more likes. I'll tell you about that. That sign is what puts her in jail if she's not careful. But that's a bummer. When I get to 925 likes, I will tell you, no, for 45 likes. 945 likes, I'll tell you why that puts her in prison. Hopefully she doesn't go to jail because she's playing beautiful harp music. Oh, she's terrible, Cutting Edge says. I don't know about that, my friends. I don't know about that. I don't know, better than I could ever play. I'd probably just try to play Inagata Devita. It wouldn't work out for anybody. Do we have a mask on our Roman warrior? We don't. He was wearing a mask last time I came down, but that was like a month ago. I guess his mask flew off. The worst part about the masks in Vegas is that they're all paper, and I've seen them on the strip a whole bunch of times. So it's a bummer to see that, you know. Nobody wants to see the trash littered on the ground, but hey, it's 2020 and we have C19 virus everywhere. When was Caesars built? Gosh, it's in the 50s, I believe. Or no, 65. I want to say 1965. It was built in 65, I think it was, by Jay Sarno. Jay Sarno was the guy who also built the Circus right afterwards. Muhammad Ali statue in Caesars was wearing a mask. Very cool. More police. There must be something happening on the north end of the strip today. But we're going to continue to the Bellagio, hopefully show you the show in front of the fountain show. And then I'm going to have to take a seat because I am tremendously tired today. Not a good thing. Not feeling great. Okay, so we have less people than I would imagine here, but it is a Sunday night. Someone super chat $100. So Steven's fans gamble live stream at the Cosmo. I've been told that people don't want to see a live stream of gambling, so we're not going to do that. Plus, I don't want to put people in a position where they think I'm asking them for money. That's just not the way I roll. I don't ever ask people for anything. They just do it, and I don't know why. You can do it. You can do it all night long, Vegas. So we got 934. So the thing about the harp is that you can't put my CD's cost blank, because then you're selling merchandise and you're advertising that it's for sale. That's the big rule. When the ACLU came in here to try to defend the street performers, they figured out a rule. Don't ever ask for a set price. That's why all the showgirls in Vegas will tell you that we recommended most people donate, these kinds of words. That's the verbiage they can use. It's implying there's a price and a value attached to what they do. These are the fountains at Caesar's Palace. Of course, this is where Evel Knievel jumped over years and years ago. They've changed, they've updated, they've upgraded, they look beautiful. We have Hell's Kitchen behind here as well. So we're going to continue on to the Bellagio and get there as soon as we can so we can all stop and enjoy the Bellagio show and go out on a strong note. I could clear that with a skateboard. Haha! Yeah, so people have jumped over that fountain since then. It's a cool attraction. Definitely worth your while to go see that famous fountain. See the beautiful Caesar's Palace. Just don't try to sit at a bar because they are closed. We have the awesome neon at Flamingo. And Paul McCartney is blasting out over from the Flamingo. because it's a hot night, the music gets mixed in with one another. And so it becomes this weird mishmash of what you hear at Hell's Kitchen and what you hear blasting from the Flamingo. Definitely strange. We have the Hunger Games, that's where they're giving away free masks, they're advertising. Not much an advertisement, it's free. They want you to come in and see the place. And we're gonna be over at the Bellagio in just a moment here. So we got 1,100 people watching, thank you so much. Now, I have seen this guy before. He's one of the paint artists that is phenomenal. And I can't remember his name. I've talked to him in real life when I was in Timeshare. He does a great job. With the light setup, you gotta love it, right? Yeah, he's actually quite talented. He's actually from the United Kingdom and he lives here full time. Very cool. Oh man, there's a few people they should be flagging for the moderators. Okay, moderators, open it up. That's nice again. So thank you guys for watching. His battery is going out. My battery is right now at 21%. Started at 60. It's a big battery, so I can get away with over 2 hours on the live stream here. Look at the Paris with their LED light show. It's a beautiful, nice thing to see the LED light show. Usually it's just those three colors, the colors of the France flag, red, white, and blue. Coincidental, ours is the same way. Yeah, the local news once reported when there were protests going that the Paris was lit up in solidarity with America, and that wasn't the case. The local news gets it wrong sometimes. I guess they're just humans, but that was very fake news because that was not the case. It had been lit up for years that way. Hi Anna, how are you? Anna, Creative Chef, is here in the house again with us tonight. Very nice to see you guys. If it's glitching, just refresh the page, guys. Again, I'm not responsible for Verizon's network. That's a Verizon thing. And again, if you're going to socially distance, you're supposed to stand on the Vegas sign. But let's take a look at the beautiful view. Another $1 billion view here in Las Vegas for you. Very nice. Neat street performers DJing on the strip. That would be kind of interesting, wouldn't it? Those guys usually come up to these types of walkways because they don't get caught by the police busking, and it's a place where people will slow down, listen to them, and just chill out and listen to some music, which is very nice. All clear here. The Eiffel Tower is glitching. Oh, not. That's a light show. They're doing the LED lights. Great job tonight. Thank you so much. The LED screen at Resorts World was turned on 4th of July. It's not complete. They did some fireworks displays, showed its equalizer. It can dance to music. They say they will give more details in the future. They have the world's largest LED sign at the Resorts World, so they're looking to use that as a way to get their message out, which is very nice. Very nice. This here says, I'm awesome. Go Steve, go. Thank you, Go Vegas. Appreciate that. We're going to go inside the air conditioning. Oh my God. So it's been a great time to tell you how much I appreciate all of you for being on my live stream tonight. It's a bit of a journey so far. I'll definitely actually be taking an Uber back to the from the Bellagio to the Mandalay Bay after this, as long as I don't have to wait too long, because I don't think I can get the entire way, and I've never felt like that before. So this is my first time in 110 degrees. 106 is what it is right now. It was no doubt 110 when I started. Moderating is not an easy job, but I have the best moderators in the entire YouTube network. Whew, 50 away from 1,000, that would be great. Let's see if we get some Bellagio fountain action for you guys before the battery dies, okay? So I appreciate you guys being here, like you say. You know, I'm not going to call out Mark. He's already done that once before. It's been very kind to me. I am sweating from head to toe. Oh man, these people forget how these doors work. You're not supposed to push the doors. They just kind of swing open. So let's see what time it is. It's 10:03. I don't know if there's going to be a show at 10:03, and I don't know that we have to wait till 10:30. If we have to wait till 10:30, there will be no Bellagio fountain show. Let's see if it starts. There is a lot of people here. Oh my God, what is that? Oh my God. Oh, Lorna, thank you so much. Beautiful out here tonight. Thank you for doing this in the heat. Thank you, Lorna. Mark, it's not that I don't want you. I don't want to put you out. If you want to come and get me, I can't stop you, but I don't want to put you in a position where you feel obligated. Showgirl Mafia is down here as well. Mickey, Minnie, everybody. Oh my God. It's so many people. This is the central gathering point for Las Vegas. This is where all the action is this year. We have Goofy, We have Minnie Mouse. Minnie Mouse is really short in real life. Wow, I'm surprised. These people said, Disney, forget that. Let's go to the strip and bring the happiness and joy to the children's. Oh my gosh, so many folks here in front of Bellagio. Oh yeah, my mask is on. My mask is on, my friends. VegasFaceMasks.com. The wife makes them. The only 2 masks you'll ever need. We got the showgirls all conglomerating. There's more street performers here than I've ever seen before. So let's take a look at the Bellagio. Interview time. I don't know, do we want to interview people? We got recognized a few times on the strip, which was nice. Okay. What's up, guys? How you doing? Whew. We got water, but I don't have $1. I just have cold water and cold beer. Ooh, they're risking it too. That'll put you in jail as well. 45 away here from 1,000 likes. If the Bellagio goes off, it'll probably push me, but it might not go off. It's already 10:05. Where's the Bellagio fountains? I guess they're not showing them tonight, but it's not windy, so that makes no sense. When will the masks be available for overseas? I don't know. We might have to figure that out, right? 10 minutes to the show time. All right, well, if it's 10 minutes to show time, I guess we could just slow our roll. Slow your roll, as they say. Go a little bit slower. Take a look at the Bellagio. Should last 10 minutes on my battery. All of the old Dunes property could fit into the Bellagio Lake. Yes, I've told you guys that before. So this is where the original Dunes would sit. The Dunes had a golf course in the back, and that's why the water here is actually not impacting anybody. They use less water at the Bellagio fountain than they did at the old Dunes property. Of course, over there we have the Cosmo. In the middle of the Cosmo, we have a little gray blob. That'll be your Jockey Club timeshare. And then that's actually Caesar's Palace. That's not the Bellagio, that building right there. So we have a central, no drinking allowed. No, you can drink on the strip. You just can't drink in the bars. You can't sell beer without a vendor's license. They are very strict on that. So ice cold beer, ice cold water from those guys risk it. And they're actually walking the line right there. Whew. Yeah, if Mark wanted to pick me up, I guess I'd be appreciative, because it looks like with all these people, I'll be waiting for an Uber, or I'll just get a taxi and pay the surcharge. There you go. These guys are, oh yeah, they have the snake. They don't like to be on camera. I forget. For some reason, the snake guy has a boa constrictor around his neck. He don't like to be on the cameras. 34 more likes will get me to 1,000. That'll be great. We got some, it's not Frank Thomas. That's a baseball player. Steven, get a beer, thirst quencher, since you are Ubering it. Yeah, I don't know about that. A light beer sounds really good, especially if it was at about 33 degrees, but I don't like to drink. Makes my personality change. It's not my thing. I don't hardly ever. Steve, you're rocking the strip. Thank you, guys. We're trying to rep Vegas for you guys and show you what it's like here on a Sunday night here in Las Vegas. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. That would be great. As long as I lived in Vegas, never seen the Paris lit up like that. Yeah, so this is a new thing that the Paris started doing a couple years back. They installed LED lights all throughout the entire Paris. Take my mask down for just a minute. And yeah, now they have an LED light show that looks like it's glitching out, but it's quite beautiful when you see it in real life, in real person. And so many cars on the strip tonight. ABC sells alcohol, they sure do. There's no ABC store near me. I like how dead it looks. Makes me want to come out there. And see, that's the thing. Some people will want to come out to the dead strip, and that's totally fine. Got 25 away from 1,000 likes. Let's go explore. The busiest parts of the Bellagio are always the entry choke points. So there's going to be a lot of people down here. I already see flashing lights, which means we have some buskers and some vendors. Let's see if that Bellagio fountain fires up. If it doesn't, then guess what? We had a great time, and the battery will die. Oh my gosh, she was soliciting. Oh no. What is the camera setup? There's really no camera setup. It's a Galaxy S20 Ultra. I imagine that the Galaxy, I think probably everything from the 10 upwards does this. You just have to know how to flip your camera around. No, this is not a vendor. It's just a person with a giant neon balloon. So there must be a neon balloon artist somewhere near us. Interesting stuff. My goodness. Vegas is always a circus in front of it. Every night you come here. 23 more to 1,000. If you guys haven't done so, just exit the chat, hit the like button, come back into the chat, and we would appreciate to have you. Thank you so much. Mr. Uber is on his way. Thank you, Mark. I got a $5 tip in my car waiting for you. Oh my gosh. The traffic out here is horrendously bad, and that's the way it's always been. Oh, here we go with the overweights on the scooters again. Well, yeah, that is a thing. You're right. Absolutely. This guy here is smoking. You just lit a match on the strip. I guess you could actually do that. I never knew you could do that. Watch out for security. Yeah, if you guys don't know, during the shutdown, soon not everybody who rides scooters is overweight, by the way. You shouldn't stereotype. I got kicked out of here filming a video on a lawn chair. They didn't like that. So we got another busker. And like I said, it gets real busy down here. Oh, she's selling the balloons. My gosh, it's just bedlam out here. They have certain Uber pickup spots. That they do, that they do. So we're selling them balloons. And we have all of these people here waiting for the Bellagio fan to start. Woo! We got 8 more to 1,000. That's crazy. Take a cool bath when you go home. That would be great. We got our Prince rocking too. So this is really the meeting spot. When the Bellagio built this, they never expected it to be like this, did they? Masks up because we're near a lot of people right now, more than I'd like. We do have a very tall Wookiee, a Mickey Mouse. Where's Minnie at? He's cheating on her with the Wookiee. Showgirl Central over here. What else do we got? Spider-Man. I got some Iron Man action. Captain America. These guys are usually down by the MGM, and they've moved up here because this is where all the people are. So, everybody be promoting. Everybody be promoting in Las Vegas. If the casinos aren't promoting to you, it's a person on the street corner. Look at how many folks. So many people. Tell them, boss. I will tell them. So many people. So let's walk up the Bellagio because this is actually the better viewpoint. You can see the neon underneath the fountains. If the fountains do decide to start on us, we will get a good viewpoint, a good vantage point. Lots of folks here at the Bellagio tonight. Now the Bellagio, when I went in there one day, they told me I was able to walk through as long as I didn't stop and film stuff. So I don't know if the rules are the same, but I'm not going to risk it. 1,000 likes. Thank you guys. That is great. Thank you. Speaking Portuguese, that is an honor to his country if he is from Portugal. Portuguese and Spanish, not the same language. So let's see if we get up here. If the show starts, it would be great to show you it. I'm really hoping that it will go off. Thanks for 1,000 likes, guys. I'm honored. We have been walking the strip for the last 2 hours and 12 minutes here. And I have not stopped talking except for when I took 2 breaks for water, shooting down nearly a liter each time. I don't know what that is in American, but I'm from Canada and you all know what a liter looks like anyways. Look at that view, guys. There's a billion, quadrillion, septimillion dollar view. Probably not, that's not a number, but that's a beautiful view right there of everything you can see just by walking up this ramp at Bellagio, which most people never walk up. So I hope you would take the chance to do something out of the ordinary when you come to Las Vegas. Right now, coming to Vegas is the out of the ordinary, but we still have faith that this city can come back and be a shining beacon to the testament of the human spirit. You have to dance. I know, Prince is telling me to dance. My body is telling me to go home and take a shower and go to sleep. Go figure. I have water for you. Mark is the man. If you guys don't know this, there's a really special, really nice guy from Texas named Mark. He drives an Uber. He needs to get his license, and him and I will give you tours of the strip to get his CPCN, it's called. So we're going to be here if this starts. Siren Muscle, one of my old school original viewers from a million years ago, here at the chat with us. Thank you for watching, Siren Muscle, even to this date. Mark is the best. I think Connie might have met him in real life when they were here. Mark is the man. Very good. Very cool. Look at that view, guys. Oh my God, I love it. So we lost some of our stream. We lost about 200 viewers, but it's the longevity of the thing, and I'm on a mission. Kiss. Oh, you said that right at the right time, didn't you, up there, Mr. Irwin Jackson. Oh, now we got Michael Jackson. The two that competed against each other back in the 80s, back at last. They're always trying to outdo each other, Prince and Michael Jackson. With a little online poker conundrum by getting some super chats for me. It is with a little on. That's okay, Vladimir. If you want to play online poker, that's good too. Just enjoy yourself. And if you're playing online poker while you're in Vegas, what are you doing? There's the poker rooms. But thank you, Steven. Thank you, guys. I thought Connie lives in Vegas. No, but I'm not telling you where she lives because that's her business, not mine to tell you. We, of course, have the cool neon up at the Cosmopolitan, and I'm just waiting here for this to start. We'll see if it does. It should start in a minute, Engineer Cat says. I certainly hope so. If that's the case, we're going to have a great show because we have the widescreen, wide angle. We have our... Oh, I can see the water raising. We are on, my friends. Can you hear the music? That's the most important part. We put the camera into the proper mode. We show you guys the water at the Bellagio. If it's Tiesto, I swear to you, I'm gonna be sick, but that's okay. It's good for you. I've heard this song a million times. Not that I don't like it. And here we go, everybody. Wow, what a way to end the stream. Please do subscribe to the channel. Please check out vegasfacemask.com. The only 2 face masks you'll ever need. And without fail, here we are, the Bellagio Fountain. Oh my God, it's my favorite. Thank God. Oh, it couldn't have ended better. Everybody here is just smiling from ear to ear. Well, I don't know if we could have ever ended the live stream any better than that. Is that your first time seeing it?
Yeah.
What did you guys think of it?
It was cool.
It was cool. You guys want to be on a live stream for a minute? Yeah, wait.
Twitch?
No, it's YouTube.
YouTube?
It's called Not Leaving Las Vegas. There's 1,000 people watching it.
Oh, hi.
You guys want to say hi to everybody? What's your name?
Song.
Huh? Where are you guys from?
Vegas. We're from Sacramento.
Sacramento. You guys drove or you flew?
We flew here.
How was it?
It wasn't too bad. Not too shabby, man.
Right
An
on.
hour flight. It
Yeah,
was
an hour
cool.
flight.
You can tell your friends to check out the Bellagio, I bet.
Oh yeah, no, we
Bellagio.
go.
You gotta check out this little fashion show. It's crazy.
Thanks, guys. Have a good time, guys. So that's a great way to end the live stream. You see those people now. What you didn't see was I'm right over here. They're right over there. And the first time they see it, their eyes just light up. And they go, oh my God. And that's exactly what Vegas is all about, isn't it? It's about the oh my God moments. It's about the OMG. Sorry to insult you and make you offended if you're a religious person. But it's the OMG moments that really make you just open your eyes and say, I never thought I could see something like that. And it's great to see this. It's, you know, it's something I want to do once a week with you guys. And I want to bring you guys Las Vegas. My camera, blurry as heck right now. I had some moisture on it. And Vegas is a place of dreams and a place of hopes and a place of entertainment and a place like nothing else. So like, share, subscribe to the channel. Hit the Patreon if you want to support further live streams and stuff. Vegas Face Mask, no S on the end. The quality and the workmanship is just fantastic. This one here is one of my wife's special editions. You guys can order that. and I am not leaving Las Vegas. This is the time in the video where I say 3, 2, 1, click. I go in there and I try to beg somebody for free water, but the bars are not open. Isn't that funny how that works? So you guys are great. This is Steven. I'm not leaving Las Vegas. You're all my friends, all thousands of you who saw this. It's time to get to the chopper. Do it. Come on, subscribe to the channel. Do it. It's better when it's flipped around and you can't see me. All right, 3, 2, 1, and click. Thank you guys. You made it night. Bye.